I don't give any credit.
Father. Are you out of your mind? Are you seriously out of your mind? You sick bastards! Ain't no negative, you!
Dude, in all due respect, Lee, I didn't mean to call you dude.
What kind of wife is splashing around on the waves and saying, wee?
Yeah. What's up, people? Happy Friday. And welcome to another edition of this show with Gunsmoke the Don. Yeah. I don't know what to call this episode. Another edition of this crappy show. I'm trying to not curse. I'm trying to monetize this video, boy. Yeah. I was up all night, just woke up a little while ago, and we're here now. We're doing a show, and we'll see what happens, you know? You never know what happens on a Friday. All I know is there's some prick out there who's going live when I'm going live now, and he's fucking destroying me on the views. Because people want to hear the red meat. They don't want to hear this happy-go-lucky bullshit. They want to hear you trashing somebody and motherfucking somebody. Oh, I just cursed. Damn it. So I'm getting killed on the views the past couple days. This is a disgrace, man. This guy keeps it up. This could be the beginning of the end for me. This guy's killing me with his bullshit. But I want to thank Anthony Tavernese for just sending me a Cash App just now. Thank you, brother. Hope things are getting better over there, man. And let me send you a heart back in a non-homo way. And Chris Capello sent me 25 earlier. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I woke up to a nice little Cash App from Chris Capello. And Sally just sent me $5. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah. So anyway, let me do my hellos, man. Let me do my hellos, and then we'll get the show started. Yeah, I don't know, Anthony. You don't see nobody because nobody was in the chat when before the show started, which is very troubling. Very troublesome. Makes me worry. And as you can see, usually at this time I should have at least, I don't know, 50 something people in here. And I should be building up from that up to fucking 80 something. This is a problem. This is a big fucking problem. I'm trying to stay out of this fucking drama, but I might have to start running my mouth just to get people in here. It's a fucking disgrace, really. What's up, Sally? Good to see you. I got the sit down in here with Jeff Ledoux. What's up, brother? Hello there, DV boy. Hey, DV boy. You're not more. God damn it, hold on. Hey, DV boy. You're not more Italian than me. No, you're not more Italian. No. You're a liar. Who said you were Italian? Oh, I'm adopted. I'm adopted. I'm Sicilian. I'm 100% Sicilian. You don't even know how to say it right. Yeah. I'm going to see you at the San Gennaro feast to see how Italian you are. What's your blood type, Ragu? I heard you were 75% Zeppeli. You're not Sicilian. You're Zeppeli. Oh, those are the best. I love Zeppeli. But I keep feeling like I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck Mark Schumacher. What's up, Jesse? Joey needs a tissue. Brittany left me for a chow chow. And because I said she. Oh. Jesus. The fuck? All right. Well, good to see you. Thank you for being here. There she is. What's up, Jersey girl? Thank you, Jersey. Scott H., what up, bro? Happy Friday. Yes, sir. The real gangsters. Oh, look at this. Anthony Tavernese loves your show, Jeff. Jeff's got a good show over there. I don't need to tell you people to subscribe because everybody here is subscribed already. So there you go. What's up, Doug Jack? Matty R in the house. I see you, boy. I see you. Yeah. The real gangsters, y'all. Who else we got in here? Come on, folks. There's Benny. What up, Benny? Working, but got the Don on the speaker. Damn, you about to get fired, boy. Put me on the speaker, you're going to get yourself fired if your boss hears it. Yeah, that's right. Listen to Anthony Tavernese. He would never steer you guys wrong. And don't forget to hit the like button. Listen to Scott, too. Scott knows what he's talking about. What's up, Edward? Thank you for being here, Edward. Alan Smith. Right. Stop that moaning. It's not quantity, it's quality. That's true. I keep hearing that, Alan. But I hear these cocksuckers bragging about their viewerships and numbers, and it's like, oh, I'd like to have that too. You know. But I hear what you're saying, Alan Smith. You're right. You're absolutely right. Brian Bundles says, you better not submit to people like stand-up guy Gunsmoke. You need to do something to make people want to be here other than over there. That's what I'm saying. I got to start running my mouth and talking shit. Or find a new time slot, because this guy just fucking blows me out of the water with his bullshit. Maybe I should get a fucking a voice changer machine and start talking like a fucking sick bastard. That's what you people want to hear, evidently. Maybe I should go badmouth people so they could go try to attack my underage son and attack my family again. You know, maybe that's what I should do. That would be the smart idea. What's up, Albaz? Antonino, my man. There he is. Antonino, my number one guy on here. Brian Bozek. I got Leno in the house. What up, man? And Miss Charlie, there she is. Where the hell you been? Let me send you a heart, baby. Thank you for that $10. Well, £10, baby. We got your back, Al and Charlie. Thank you. I need all the support I could get, man. Sometimes I gotta feel it. I gotta hear it. Sometimes I gotta be reminded when I'm down in the dumps, when shit is slow and morale is low. I need to hear it, you know? You guys gotta whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Makes me feel better. Thank you, Charlie. You just brightened up my day a little bit there. It was raining last night, big storm. Looked like it was going to be a shitty day today, and now it's a beautiful day in the ghetto. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's sunny. Beautiful dark blue sky out there. I love the sky in August. It's beautiful. August is a beautiful month. It's bittersweet, though, because the summer's coming to an end. I won't be able to go on the waves on my boogie board anymore and go wee for at least another fucking 10 months. Or however long fucking shit weather lasts over here. A good 7 months out of the year, the weather sucks. So I won't be in the waves going wee anytime soon. Maybe this coming Monday. It's like the last day it's going to be hot. So we'll see how it works out. Hold on. Anthony Tavernet says that Schumacher sounded real convincing when he was saying he was 100% Sicilian. He sounded like he had a Sicilian sick in his mouth. Oh, I'm 100% Sicilian. Yeah, I was adopted. What's up, Duck Fart? Duck Fart in the house. Look at this shit. Jeff Nadeau says, I have Vito from Sopranos on my show next week. Wow, he's going to have Vito Spatafora. What's his real name, that guy? I forgot his real name. He's got a real fucking Italian last name. Wow, so you're going to have that fat fuck on the show. That's great, man. Good for you, bro. I'll definitely be tuning into that. That'd be funny. That guy's a character. Yeah. Oh, Antonino's going back to work. He can only listen to this bullshit for a while. Then he's got to go. Oh, no, ma'am is in here. Look at this. Usually she doesn't have time for my daytime shows anymore. She's a busy lady. Good to see you, no, ma'am. It's the jacket. Oh, that fat fuck's doing catering shit on Facebook. Oh, of course. It's got to be involving food, of course. What's up, Jacket? I didn't mean to call him a fat fuck there. I'm trying to be controversial and cool like these other assholes. So, you guys stick around. As long as I'm trashing somebody, you guys want to stick around. Antonino says stand-up guy is just a flavor of the week because he's attacking Yardbird. Yeah, I got to say, I'm not mad, I'm pretty happy that he's doing that. I mean, I think everybody should be united against that piece of shit. That guy should be in prison, Hopefully that happens soon. Hopefully he gets banned off of YouTube and he disappears. That's asking for too much, though. That would take a miracle. But, hey, miracles do happen. And I got to say, stand-up guy's doing the Lord's work over there, so good for him. I'm glad he finally saw the light and decided to do what he does best over there and start running his fucking mouth. It just sucks that he's doing it the fucking time I go live. God damn it. All those trolls that used to watch my show from the bushes, they're just in his chat now, fucking commiserating, having a good old time. Over here, they used to watch, but they wouldn't participate because they either couldn't or they wouldn't. Either way, I don't give a shit. They were watching. Now I just lost half my viewership because this sick old bastard over there is fucking running his mouth. But whatever, he's doing a good cause over there, so I can't be too mad. Antonino just sent me $20. You're still the Don. Act like one. You can act like a man. That's right. You're right, Antonino. Let me shape up. Let me straighten up. You're right, Antonino. Gunsmoke. Drama sells. You're right, Leno. Anthony Tavernet says, don't get involved in any of that drama. If anything, go live at a different time. Ah, fuck that. There's not enough times in the day to go live. You got too many assholes out there going live in the afternoon, you know. I try to get in where I fit in. I can't go too early because then you got other people going early. Can't go too late because you got people going too late. I mean, it's like, what the fuck? I found my niche, and you know, I was doing good for a while, and then I had to get fucked over. It's all right though. Hopefully, this is just temporary. This asshole fucking goes back to his usual time slot. Where's everyone? Wee! Field 4 in the house. What's up, Michiel? So anyway, guys, thank you, Antonino. I want to talk about Shammy a little bit. Shammy was in the news this morning. We'll talk about Shammy. He's over there gloating that fucking Giuliani got the RICO charge. He's saying it's Yardbirds coming home to roost. We're going to talk about it a little bit. I'll read a little bit of it, and we'll talk about it. No, ma'am, I'm glad summer's coming to an end. It's freaking broiling here, and fall is my favorite season. Pumpkins, leaves turning, Halloween, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, a lot of women love the fall because of that damn pumpkin spice coffee. I noticed that. Subway used to have a beautiful, delicious sandwich for the fall. I forgot what they called it, but they had like some, I don't know what they call that shit. Raspberry cranberry sauce. Fucking some chopped turkey, spinach, and they used to put onions on it. And some type of cheese. I think it was cheddar cheese, boy. It was delicious. I know it don't sound delicious, but it was actually good. And they discontinued it a long time ago. They just stopped making it every fall. It was like 10 years ago they used to make that shit. It was good. Anyway, you guys don't want to hear about that shit. I'm losing more fucking people to that homo over there. God damn it. Didn't he have 2 different roles in The Sopranos? Yeah, he did. In the first season, he was just some, I don't know, some extra guy in a fucking bakery. And then a few seasons later, he came back as Vito Spatafori. They found a character for him. They wrote him into the script, and as the show went on, he became an even bigger character, you know. He moved up in the ranks over there. I've never gotten into an argument and said I was more Italian than somebody else. Yeah, well, that's what happens, you know. I assume you're Italian, so you don't need to remind people that you are, you know. You just are. So, yeah, only people who are not Italian would do some shit like that. Oh, I just want to let you know that I'm Italian, okay? I'm just as Italian as you are. I'm a fucking simp. I want to fit in with Angel, okay? That's why I grab the link every show. I'm not a star. I'm a fucking simp cuck. And I want to pretend that I'm Italian like everybody else. You got a problem with that? Hey, hold on, excuse me. You're not more Italian than me. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a liar. You're a piece of shit. Hey, why do you gotta talk like that? I was over there defending you. I didn't ask for your fucking help, you fat bastard. Oh, well, fuck you then, huh? I'm more Italian than you. I was adopted. I don't know who my parents were, but I'm assuming they were Italian, Sicilians.
I'm going to get off, and I won't go into it anymore. MRE's not all that bad of a guy, you know.
Mark, you have to let
But
him.
you're not giving me a chance
not
to
giving him
speak.
a chance to explain it to you.
I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to let you guys know I'm Italian.
Okay, well, okay, Tony, go ahead and finish.
Okay. Me, myself, if I would think.
Shut up.
If a man.
I would, by
And
hearing
what I
him
just
talk over the
said-
years.
I just said,
I'm
don't
saying
interrupt
what
me.
I would do. I'm not saying you're my man.
I
You
was-
can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
my
You're a
man.
grown
Come on, my man.
I'm just saying the way we were brought up, if somebody took, I'm leaving myself out of it. If somebody took a dig at Marla's child, God forbid, okay, I wouldn't go on that channel.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm as Italian as you are, if not more. Okay, so
No,
let's
you're
get
not.
that straight
You're
real
not more
quick.
Italian. You're not more Italian. Than I
I
am.
did.
I don't know what that
I
has
was
to-
adopted.
Well, what
Tony,
does
when
that have
I was
to- what does that have to
adopted.
do
old,
with-
I was adopted. I've never met my real parents.
I never met my real parents, but I'm telling you, I'm 100% Italian, even though I never met my real parents, and I'm adopted.
I'm just saying
The
way we
paperwork
were
was
brought up, if
confusing.
somebody took. I'm leaving myself out of it. If somebody took a dig at
This asshole's
Marla's
probably
child,
fucking
God
Maltese.
forbid, okay, I wouldn't go on that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm as Italian as you are, if not more.
Who the fuck says some shit like that? I never heard no shit like that in my life, Anthony, you know? No, ma'am says, hello, Gunsmoke. I listen to your shows almost every day. I babysit my grandbabies, and it's hard to sit and chat, okay? But I don't chat a lot, and FBS's chat either. All right, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. I know you're a busy lady. I understand. As long as you're watching, I guess that's enough. Anthony, no, it's kind of funny when they read each other's public information. Yeah, they're sick bastards. It is funny. It's entertaining. I'm not going to lie. You know, it is great. I don't blame you guys, you know. Maybe one day when I feel like there's nothing left to do, maybe I'll just start running my mouth like a scumbag and just for the views and the support, you know. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have no choice. You guys are going to starve me out. So I'm going to have to start running my mouth on people soon, you know. Just talk shit about random people. Just make up shit. I don't know nothing about them. You know, just make it up. Start talking shit. Get real vicious on here. That's what it's going to take. Coming soon, folks. I'm going to be like a cornered fucking... a cornered pit bull, you know, just in a fucking, you know, with my back against the wall. I have to start running my fucking mouth. That's all. That's what you guys want to hear. Is that not why you are here? Are you not entertained? Early morning would be good. Yeah, some people want me to go back to the 8 a.m. stuff because they're getting ready for work. You know, Minnie tells me all the time, or she used to tell me, like, you know, you should go back to your 8 a.m. shows so I could get ready for work and listen to you. That sounded kind of like James Proctor. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry, Minnie. You know I love you, Minnie. I don't know what Minnie sounds like. Yeah, he's a funny guy, that sick bastard. Stand-up guy is going on when Yardbird is on. Oh, yeah. He did say that yesterday. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go live, fucko. Listen up, fucko. Next time you go live, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to destroy your viewership. And by proxy, I'm going to destroy Gunsmoke show, too. Because that's how it goes. I'm going to take all your fucking viewership. You understand?
Do you understand? I'm gonna take your fucking viewership. And I'm gonna make you cry.
You understand, fucko? You're not going to sleep tonight. You're not going to sleep all fucking week. I could do this till the end of time, okay? I wake up in the morning, I water my lavender plants, and I'm going to do this
Till the end of fucking time.
until you cry and disappear. You understand me, fucko? I mean, that's what he does. I mean, it's a great show. It is entertaining, I got to say.
Especially when he talks like this. Oh, you gotta feed that fucking monkey.
Whatever the fuck he says. Like a Thanksgiving sub. Yeah, that's what it was. It was delicious, no, ma'am. It was like the only good sandwich they had there. They got rid of it. Stupid bastards. Then they wonder why they can't even sell the company and make a profit. You got rid of all the good shit. Brian Bundles, the thing most people, including content creators, forget is that everyone, including yourself, Gunsmoke, participated in the drama for extended periods of time, and that's where the numbers came from. You're right, Brian. You're right. There's no getting out of this shit, huh? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Jersey says fall is my favorite too. I hate that pumpkin spice shit. Yeah, fall is all right. I like fall too. I like early fall, late September, October. Once November comes around, everything turns to shit. And it stays like shit until, January, February. Yeah, no, it's still shit. I like April. April's nice. Matty R, you peep J-Mac show this morning, guy's so fucking weird, violating. Oh my god. That guy, I thought that guy disappeared. That creep is back around. Well, I guess Pizza lost his channel, so, some scumbag has to fill that void. So I guess I can't say I'm shocked. But yeah, of course, he's talking about people's wives and stuff, the piece of shit that he is. But if somebody does it to his wife, he doesn't like that, Fucking lowlife. I'm sorry to hear that he's back in town. Pilgrims, turkey dinner on a roll. Yeah. Cranberry sauce, turkey, American cheese, a little mayo, salt, pepper on a hero. Yeah, that's a good sandwich, boy. Sally says, I love fall. I never lived where the seasons actually change. I love it. Really? Shit. Over here in New York, we got all types of seasons. Shit. We got more than 4 seasons over here. Brian says, and I understand that a lot of viewers want to hear the drama, but that's a small group of people who actually feel that way. Yeah, most people want to hear the drama. That's what they live for. That's the entertainment. It's fucking sad, really. I have a feeling that's what I'm going to have to do. God damn it, man. People that ain't Italian for some reason love to pretend they are Italian for whatever reason. I don't know. It feels like I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, I guess it's like the new way of trying to be down with the hood or something. They think like the Italians are tough guys or something. I don't know. Albaz says, I just watched a documentary about discrimination against Southern Italians and Sicilians here. Considered black. Never knew that. See, yeah, that's what I was just talking about. These people want to be down with the hood, so they go around saying they're Italian, They think they're gangsters. They besmirch the Italian heritage, these cocksuckers. What's up, Montanero? God damn it. All right, I'm going to drop a link here because I don't want to bore you guys to death, and I don't want to lose the little bit of fucking people I have in here. So let me add some spice to the show and drop a link, and hopefully some buddy old pals of mine hop on the show and break balls. And we have a good time for a few hours. God damn it. I'm Italian too,
Okay, so let's
you're
get that
not.
straight
You're
real
not more
quick.
Italian. You're not more Italian than I am.
I
and I don't know what that
I
has
was
to.
adopted.
But what
Tony,
does
when
that have to?
I was adopted.
When I was adopted. I've never met my real parents.
What does that have to do with anything, you crybaby? So you never met your real parents. They didn't want to meet you. So what? You're not more Italian than me. How dare you?
Doesn't matter if you're Italian or not Italian. Who cares?
Wait.
What does that have to do with this?
What does that have to do with this? That's not what we're talking about here, you fat, lazy bastard. Yeah, but I just want to let you guys know that I was adopted and, become a fucking crybaby. Oh, here he is.
What up, buddy?
Big Frank.
What are you doing?
Nothing, man. Just bullshitting with the people, you know.
Gotcha. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
All right, good. Because I'm cutting some onions.
What are you crying?
No, I'm cutting onions.
Yeah, when you cut onions, you start crying.
Yeah, do some cooking. I'm gonna do some Mexican today.
Ah, okay. You making
Not
tacos,
banging,
boy?
just cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, some rice, some chicken, and some onions and mushrooms on Spanish style.
Are you one of those gringos that uses cilantro? I got cilantro.
Yeah, shit. I like cilantro on some things, not most.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I like parsley. I'm not a fan. Does anybody even fucking taste parsley?
No, but it looks fancy, you know?
Yeah. Finishing dishes.
Yeah.
What's up, bud? What's going on? Talk about 100% Italian. Yeah. I don't know. There's only one. There's only 100%. Sicilian. How's he say?
Sicilian.
Sicilian is only one, and that's the Schumacher guy.
Yeah, he's the biggest wop on here.
I'm more. What do you say? I'm more Italian than you to that Silo guy.
Yeah, he's like, no, excuse me, you're not more Italian. No, you're not. Yeah, I'll play it again. You're not
Silo's
more
probably
Italian.
Greek or something.
My real parents are 100% Sicilian. So
Mark,
you know,
I'm still not. But I'm not saying. I'm saying what I would do. I'm not saying you're a man. You can do whatever you want. You're a grown man.
You're a grown
I'm
man.
just saying.
You're a
the way
big
we
fat
were brought
man.
up, if somebody took, I'm leaving myself out of it. If somebody took a dig at Marla's child, God forbid.
Who cares about Marlon?
Okay, I wouldn't go on that channel.
Well, fuck you.
Okay, well, I'm as Italian as you are, if not more. Okay, so let's
you're
get
not.
that straight. real
No, you're
quick.
not. No, you're not more Italian than me.
Again,
That's a
I
lie.
was adopted.
Well, what
Tony,
does
when
that
I
have?
was
What does
1
that
hour
have?
I was
old.
adopted. Fucking crybaby. What's up there,
Jesus
TV boy?
Christ.
I'm more Italian than you are. Yeah.
Then act Italian. Stop giving your money away to fucking anybody or everybody.
Yeah.
And if you like Italians, come here to Gunsmoke and give them your money.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. No, he don't know my show. They avoid my show like the fucking plague. Him and that other.
We'll make
that
him the
other
marshal.
cocksucker.
We'll make him we'll make him the marshal of the Italian parade.
Yeah.
We'll even make you. We'll have a ceremony. We'll fly
Yeah.
in Sammy the Bull. We'll have Dom Sicali come over and put you at this table. What is it? The long table.
Yeah, we'll have a real making ceremony.
We'll have a round table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll be
Yeah.
the fucking king of the rats.
Hey, have a seat, you fat bastard. Hey. So you want to be Italian, eh? Yeah, we'll make you, you fat fuck. We're gonna prick his finger. He's gonna
Yeah, be
bleed
walking
out
around with a
separately.
fucking bandage around the size of his head. I got me.
I got my button, guys. You can't tell me nothing anymore.
The mob took up his birth certificate and found out he was actually 100% Sicilian. And they said, you know what? Why didn't you tell us, Mark? And,
I didn't know.
And the rest was history. They dressed him up in one of those fucking MRE Don Fanucci suits that he wears with the gloves.
Yeah.
And they paraded him up Madison, Wisconsin.
He does that hand gesture shit, you know, like they put up their hand, like they shake it, like
One hand he's kissing to the crowd in Godfather 2, and then he's stealing the money with the other hand from the Saint.
Yep.
Why don't we just make the Saint fucking Angel Gotti, that Saint in that movie? You know, the one where they paste the fucking
Saint
money
Angel.
on her?
Yeah. They're all crying, praying, you know, touching her feet.
While De Niro's on the rooftop ready to fucking put one in him.
Yeah, and fucking Schumacher.
Hey, what are you doing in here? And Schumacher's like, hey, what are you doing in here, Silo?
¿Cómo está?
Right, he's fixing the light bulb.
Yeah. Then he gives him a good shot to the chest. He's like, I'm more Italian than you know. And he just passes out.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, Schumacher would make a great Clemenza, my ass. Hey, this is how you do it, Michael. You sit down, you have a meal.
Yeah. Make sure you drop the gun.
Yeah, and eat the cannoli.
Just like your father, Angel. My father never murdered nobody. What murders? Oh.
I am Schumacher, the truck driver, for your father, for your father.
I see Anthony's trying to hop on the show here. Anthony Tavernese, but he's having difficulties.
Gotcha, I gotcha. Talk to Nadu. Nadu, if you're listening out there, come out. We know you're out there.
Yeah, the dude popped in here earlier. He probably saw that there was nobody watching, so he's like, "Oh, let me get the fuck out of here. This is
Text
embarrassing."
him. Nah. He loves your show. You kidding?
I know, but still.
I think he loves your show for the same reason I love this. I love your show. It's you do connect with some of the guys that do like the mob stuff and everything, but it's not about the mob stuff. So you talk. For me, it's a commodity. I feel like I'm back home somewhat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Howie used to get the same feeling too. He used to enjoy it until the assholes fucking took that away from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did. And that's
but he
what
used
they
to
do.
love to get on and shoot the shit. It reminded him. He said back in the day when we used to hang out and talk at the coffee shops and stuff. But hey, I get it. You know.
That's what the trolls do. That's their purpose on here. To chase everybody away, destroy their channels.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I'll tell you what, Howie's very entertaining.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's got the stories, the fucking voice.
He does. He really does.
Yeah.
He does. And there's nothing fake about it either. That's the way he talks.
Yeah.
I know Howie now for at least 32 years.
Now, him, I would believe was Sicilian, you know. I was shocked to find out he was
Hey, a lot of people did not know he was Puerto Rican. You know that?
Yeah, no. He don't look
never
it
heard it either. You asked me to tell you, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah. No, he don't lie about it.
He didn't
Not
change
like,
his name. You know, he didn't go around saying, I'm Howie Santinelli.
Santini. Yes. Howie Santini.
Howie Santinelli.
Santinelli.
What's a good mob name? I fucking...
Schumacher.
Nah, that's funny. Yeah, right. That's like one of those gods in fucking Nazi Germany. Ooh, Schumacher. MRE gets hot every time. And he gets hot every time he hears Schumacher.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is he related to Himmler?
Heinrich, what the fuck was his name? Reinhard Schumacher.
Yeah, Reinhard Schumacher.
Reinhard Schumacher. I think Schumacher, and don't get me wrong, actually means shoemaker in Germany.
Yeah, well, he couldn't shine my shoes.
You know, that's like a slang. When you call somebody a shoemaker, Sicilian slang. It's called a scarparo.
Scumbaria.
No, scarparo, like scarpa.
Uh-huh.
That's like telling, hey, you're nothing but a fucking shoemaker, scarparo.
Yeah, scarparo.
Silo would know that because he speaks 7 languages and a couple of dialects at that.
The most interesting man in the world.
Creole, which one? English or French?
He's probably Croatian or something.
Croats technically are tall people, you know that.
Really? Oh yeah. Well, they're right across the boot over there.
Yeah, right there by Trieste, you know.
Yeah.
Trieste, isn't that the name of Tony's place?
Trieste. I used to go to that club. Oh, I'm more Italian than you are.
I belong to the Knights of Columbus of Winoki, Wisconsin.
Finoki.
Winoki. You know, they got all those fucking Indian names.
Yeah. He's probably he looks like one of those assholes that goes around telling people he's a native too.
Oh, he knows Angel Gotti. Ooh, Angel Gotti is my girlfriend. We're dating.
That's my good friend. That's my dear friend.
He gets a pillow, puts a wig on it, and kisses it at night.
Ugh. Jersey, thank you for the $4.99, sweetheart. Thank you. She says you rock, Gunsmoke.
Look,
you're with the
people might say I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. You know, the other day we're talking about fucking abusing the guy and roasting the guy. The two things are different. That guy was trying to get gangster with him. You know what I mean?
Oh, He definitely was trying to get gangster with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have did
He
that
was-
shit in front of me and fucking he would have had a problem. We'll see his boxing skills.
He was testing his gangster. Yeah. Who says that? You
Who
sound
picks
like a
on a
fucking.
guy like that? Who picks on a fucking guy like that? You could have fun with a guy like that. Go, hey, yeah, you're Italian, I could tell, whatever. And even though you don't know, it don't cost you nothing. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Oh no, I doubt that. You're more Italian than me. Why you get all perturbed? The 70-year-old fucking nothing. Nobody get perturbed over what? Somebody said something to you on fucking Facebook.
He's very thin-skinned.
YouTube, huh?
He's very thin-skinned though. He acts like a tough guy,
Well,
but
then
he comes
don't
on here.
fucking go on. Yeah, but you want to come and narrate your fucking stories, tell everything, fucking, and then when somebody calls you out, you want to call them motherfuckers. You sound ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. Italian men were considered swarthy womanizers. How dare you?
Well, that is Schumacher now. If you really want to get down to it.
Yeah, he's a ladies' man.
Hey, you don't come around my daughter no more, you Schumacher.
I'm more Italian than you, okay? He's like a 5th grader. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not all there mentally.
But he fucking drives a truck, makes a good living. A very good living, actually. He was talking
Yeah, he
about
did.
the
Hell
money.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of jealous. I mean, in a good way, you know. Good for him, man. Good for him.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I think Anthony might be successful now. Let's see if I got him on the stream here. A real Italian.
A real Italian.
Anthony,
Tony.
you're not adopted, are you?
Yeah, we're having a test. You're only allowed to be more Italian than Schumacher to come on the panel.
Oh, nah. He fucked up. Oh, hold on. Let me try to add him again. His device is all fucked up. It keeps saying device not connected. It's going on and off. God damn it, Anthony.
You got to be connected.
Yes, Schumacher's connected.
Yeah, he's connected. He called suicide hotline. They put him on hold.
They just put me on hold.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, hold on, please. Please hold on.
Angel didn't drop the link for me. I don't know what to do. You're right, Jacket. You're right. I'm cheering up. Frank is here now, so he's gonna help me out and cheer me up. Pizza thought that Dom Sicali was talking about him the other day. He was actually talking about a guy named Tony that owned a pizzeria. And oh my god, yeah, that guy's a schizophrenic.
Let's stop with this. If that guy was in the mob or not, come on, people.
No, it's enough with that guy. Full of shit. I think Angel was showing like a mafia family chart the other day. It's like, oh look, there's Sicali. I know a few of these people on this chart. Like,
oh, yeah, she had a chart. You know, the one she dated, she'd mark them all.
Yeah. A lot of them disappeared. Otis never quits. Number 15, like here.
Yeah, imagine going home to pick her up on a date.
Oh, my God.
Especially back then, anytime. But with the dad, yeah, hello? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, wrong house.
Yeah. Hey. Why don't you come down, have a seat? Angel's upstairs getting ready.
Well, usually that's a ritual anyway. Before I think anybody ever dated any of those women, they'd have to go through fucking like guy had to go and reach out to this guy, and you know what I mean? And then they had to reach out to their dad and tell them. It wasn't like somebody showed up at the door, believe me.
Yeah, no.
And I knew a lot of girls like that too, though.
Respectable girls.
The Sicilians were even worse in some cases. Those things were like pre-arranged already, some of them.
You will treat my daughter the right way.
No, you know, married bummer like you. I want him with the money. He could have had he could have been a hunchback. You know, I don't give a fuck.
But imagine that, you know, you're going to pick up Angel on a date. You ring the doorbell.
The Schumacher's there.
Schumacher answers the door.
He beat you to it.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, what you want, Dad? You want more cannolis? Talking to John. I love this guy, Schumacher.
Are you Italian?
I mean, he's a little retarded, but he's all right.
So what? I was adopted. I'm a little retarded. So what? Sally
Imagine
hates
trying
that.
trying to date somebody's daughter like that with that ego. There's nobody good enough for their daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guy Carmine even had a hard time too. So and that you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yeah. I read about that shit. I heard even
Yeah.
on his wedding day, John Gotti pulled a prank on him, like made sure the limo didn't pick him up on time and he had to scramble to get to the fucking church.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, you want to date my daughter? You want to marry my daughter?
At the end of the day, that's his girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it.
You want us to cut your tongue out of your mouth? Is that what you desire? You don't have to tell him. You tell your husband somebody to tell him.
Yeah.
That fucking guy. But yeah, I could just imagine sitting on that couch and John Gotti's, talking to you like, where you taking my daughter? Where you taking Angel tonight, huh? She's upstairs getting ready. She'll be a while.
Hey, look, she looks just like a mom. Not really, but okay.
Yeah, she don't look like me, I'll tell you that much. Hey, Butch, you got any more of those shrimp balls? They're cooking. They're cooking. All right, hurry up.
What's the story behind the shrimp balls? I hear it all the time.
That was John Gotti's favorite dish from Butch.
And
the shrimp balls.
Well, how were they?
I don't know. Ask MRE.
Obviously, that's a stupid question. What I meant is, how were they cooked?
I don't know the secret recipe. It's a secret. You take the fucking shrimp and you dump it in the friggin' the bread.
We're not going nowhere with this. Forget my bad. You just take the shrimp. You cut the tail. Anybody know how to make shrimp balls out there?
Let's get Angel on here to tell us how.
No, she don't talk to rats.
I'll tell you how to make rat balls, you.
You get that Fertellini off there. Maybe we can talk.
Yeah. Two men arguing over who is more Italian. Yeah, it's. I've been laughing all week about it though.
I get that shit for fucking. I hate that. I get that with the New Yorkers too. Wherever I'm out of state and I go, I run into a New Yorker. They get into that fucking thing. These people are not like us New Yorkers. I'm like, what the fuck's that even mean? You see that guy who's 6'5" over there? Yeah, he'll beat both our asses. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. No, that's some shit you say when you're a kid, like, yeah, I'm from New York.
Nah, you'd be surprised grown-ups do it too. In jail too, when you're out of state, you'll have that guy that to think because he grew up in New York, thinks he's better than everybody else.
I mean, it should carry weight though. It should, in theory. But,
depends.
Everybody's a gangster everywhere though.
Yeah, not that. It depends. If you meet people that are cool and they're pretty fucking, they're just good people. You don't want to do that shit.
Yeah. Yo, Anthony.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Tony?
It's finally working now. You figured it out.
Yeah, well, I'm an idiot. What can I tell you? What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's all good, man. Good. Day off today. Just trying to navigate through a week.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
You've had a rough week, man.
Yeah. It's the frustrating thing is it took them all week to come up with some form of a diagnosis of a brain infection, which I really don't understand. And I get frustrated listening to these doctors run you around and just jerk you off for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Stable today. Just
okay.
But, really, just I'm not satisfied with a brain. How did it come? Where did it come from? They have no answers for you. It's just whatever. I figure jump on and laugh, chop it up a little bit, and enjoy this beautiful day.
Well, you want to laugh? We're gonna charge Mark Schumacher $5,000 to become an Italian. $5,000 I charged him. That motherfucker.
He's getting made.
Yeah, he's getting made Italian.
Well, yeah. Well, his parents are 100% Sicilian.
He's gonna have like these 4 fucking informers, prior informers get together. They're gonna be at the Chuck E. Cheese, and they're gonna fucking make them.
I like their pizza.
Well, who the fuck likes pizza at Chuck E. Cheese? You fucking degenerate.
It's good. It's delicious.
My parents are 100% Sicilian. We always go to the Olive Garden. We love it. The breadsticks. Love the Olive.
They got good breadsticks there. They do.
Fucking Mortavam, that fucking guy is.
Okay, Mortavam. Fucking it just gets, and that Silo guy, goddamn, I wouldn't eat at a Chuck E. Cheese for. Are you kidding me? That's dog food.
This place is embarrassing.
It was a guy that did not sound, look, or anything Italian. It's Schumacher. I mean, he's got to be the furthest thing from what you would think of what an Italian person.
Yeah.
Well,
No, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and what he was it's a truck driver.
Yeah. He's a successful truck driver.
Real successful. Yeah.
Big success, as Lee would say.
See that? If you were around when fucking Angel's dad was around, you would have hit over the head. They would have stole your fucking truck.
They would hijack.
You would have been part of the family. Hey, I heard you ride. I heard you drive trucks, Schumacher. I do, Mr. Guy.
You might know. Well, we know who you are. Fucking.
Well, maybe you should take a ride with my friend over here, Angelo. He's got to show you something.
Yeah, I could picture Angel telling him, like, yeah, my father would have robbed your truck, you.
You would have hijacked him and his brother Gene and his other brother Richie. We would have hijacked you.
Yeah.
They would have tied you up, stick a fucking thing of cheddar cheese in your mouth.
If you, I've been around trucks my entire life, right? And if you had to drive a truck, the worst thing really, the lowest paying and the worst thing you could do is go coast to coast like that. Get paid by the money. Just, I mean, if you want to see the country or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I could never do that. I mean, I can't be in the truck 8 to 9, 10 hours a day, let alone, drive.
Well, there's not too many Schumachers out there.
Maybe he likes the lot lizards. Maybe he's one of those guys.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely took down some lot lizards before.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't know. He looks like the type that doesn't. I don't know.
What, you think he's quirky?
He looks asexual.
Yeah, he's quirky. He's not into that type of stuff. He's just he keeps to himself.
Nah, he prefer to stick his finger up his ass while he talks on the internet.
He said that it was. I'm a Sicilian. I'm adopted. Why would you even say that? Who the fuck would care? I don't care.
He was just trying to make a point, He wanted to be right, so he figured that's a good talking point, Like, what are you gonna do now? I'm adopted. What are you gonna do now?
You're gonna make a point with a pathological liar like Silo. Why?
I like the fact that he thought he was gonna make a difference, like just to go into MRE's show and let him know what he's doing to Angel ain't right. That was like might as well send Pee Wee Herman there too. They're gonna fucking. Hey, I don't want this to happen anymore. You hear me?
Yeah. You leave her alone. She's a nice lady.
Yeah. She helps the animals.
She's my friend.
Isn't it hysterical how grown fucking men go out of their way to fucking like be her protector or like I guess that in their minds they think possibly maybe she could be my girlfriend or well she's my internet girlfriend. How fucking delusional can you be?
And then they complain that they're all stressed out because they're taking on all this drama and heat for her and all this other shit. Then they want to complain about it.
Like, when she's not on it, that fucking shit.
But if she doesn't like drama, what the fuck is her show about? What is her show about? What is it about? I want to know.
My father and his legacy.
Yeah, the Gotti story. Only been told 1,000 times, 1,000 different ways by 1,000 people. Yeah, that's story.
Yeah, but not by the dumber one.
Man.
There's angles, bro.
Yeah. Well, And where's the grifter been? He's been has he been laying low? I haven't heard much of him.
That's Frida. You have Fredo, you have Frida.
That's funny. It's fucking Pizzagate was saying, "Oh, yeah, that's Silo. He's a liar, but he does know people. He was around people. He's not a wise guy." I'm like, what? Why are you giving him any credit? Why would Pizza choose that guy to kind of somewhat give like any credit?
It's the oldest trick in the book when two fucking like people that are con artists, they give each other credit to give themselves legitimacy. You understand?
Yeah.
That shit been going on. That shit been going on forever. You know, like Danny Trio used to say that he knew Pizza. He seen him around at one time, and I remember him saying that. You know, it's the bullshit game.
The other day, Dominic Sicali was talking about a guy, Tony, that owned a pizzeria in the Bronx, and they called him Tony Pizza. So maybe a day or so afterwards, Pizza's like, "Yeah, that fucking Sicali. You better keep my name out of his mouth." He's talking about you, you fucking delusional idiot. Talking about a guy, Tony, that actually did own a pizzeria. Not you, who, you know, supposedly had pizzerias all over South Florida.
I got to start making up stories like that, man. I got to start lying to these people.
Tell him you were Nicky Barnes' right-hand man. Come up with a fucking nice pimp outfit. Big glasses. Look like the Macho Man from wrestling.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. What if tomorrow, you know, you could just make up a whole story, a whole fucking thing about a life that, you know, total bullshit, and like somebody like Lee Cole or some of the other guys out there, they would eat it up. They wouldn't even fact check it. They put you on. You know, you could be anybody you want for a couple days on YouTube, right? You could bullshit anybody. It won't last long, but, you know, for a day or two, and then you get the delusional people that don't even give a fuck, you know, like the people on Angel's channel. If he's lying, he's lying. Who cares? He's a nice guy. What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Well, back to let me take it back. I was called dumb. She's not dumb. I like to fuck around. So, but back to what you were saying. You know, if it don't cost me anything, I don't care. That's what's part of a show, though. You're gonna have these people come on, and I think I've said this 100 times, right? Right, Gunsmoke? Yeah. You know, they're gonna come on and they're gonna tell that, and we know they're bullshitting, man. But you know what? They're fucking
it's entertaining, yeah.
It's entertaining, like the kid at the schoolyard that his dad won the lotto last week but lost the ticket. You know, that kind of shit.
You know, and the thing about it is, you're right, Frankie. So go ahead, lie, make up stories. I don't really give a fuck. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fact check you. I'm not gonna come after. I'm not gonna dox you. God bless. If you want to come up with a good story and put it out there and see who believes it, I don't give a fuck. I'll listen for a minute. If I think it's bullshit, whatever. But that doesn't give the people the right to go out, dive into somebody's personal life and their family life, and put it all over the internet and you know, ruin people. You know.
No. That's two different things. If you want to lie on yourself, whatever, and everything like that. But if you're gonna lie on some people or their families or go after people's families and shit like that, that calls for big consequences.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can't fuck somebody up or whatever, and you know, I don't think like I try to think like a civilian these days, but it's hard. You know, that's what they do. They take them to court and they sue them and they don't do it no more. Whatever. Fucking some people, that's what they got to do because that's the only thing they know how to do.
Right. If you want to entertain me with a story that's all lies and I think it's entertainment, God bless you. You know, I'm not coming after you. What do I give a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we used to have that all the time.
Yeah,
me and my buddies, we used to sit down in the coffee shops all the fucking time. There was at least 3-4 of those characters. They were the best. They made the time go. They were great. You know, fucking, it was fun. You know, it was just what it was.
Yeah,
I could tell stories about guys. There was one guy, but he was a little. He was touched, but he didn't look it at first. He thought he was a gangster. Like he was always looking for 4 goons. He had to open up a couple of places, and we just listened to him. You know what I mean? And what are you gonna do now? Oh, this guy's been disrespecting a little bit, but he was fucking stupid.
Tried hard, right?
He wasn't actually stupid. That's a bad word. He was mentally disabled. There's difference. And then there was the ones that weren't mentally disabled that talk like that. And you're like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, listen. I you know, I know there's evil people, but the people that shit that some of the people that you know digging into people's personal lives and that kind of stuff. I would have never, you know, I never saw that angle. You know, as far as how you go about it and for what reason. I mean, just there's no accountability. You know, basically, what are you going to do? Drive 1,000 miles to go down and slap somebody? You know, and they know
Look,
it.
I said this 100 million times actually. I don't know if you guys have heard it. I said when people lie, the only time people should be allowed to lie is when they're defending themselves. Either somebody's trying to put them in prison, or somebody's trying to harm their family, or something like that. But people who volunteer lies, there's something wrong with them. People who have to tell you about something that's not true and volunteered, and just to let you know, that's a sickness.
Yeah.
You know, lying to an interrogator. Yeah, you want to call it a lie? Whatever. I'm defending myself.
Or if you happen to work in a place where you could access that information, that's just a real
A lies are appropriate, of course. Now, I'm not advocating anybody to go fucking lie, but if it's gonna harm you or your family, or to defend them, that's the only time I would say it's appropriate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get that for sure, without a doubt. Definitely. Well, the weather really changed today. I mean, it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. It was like a monsoon over here.
Yeah, over here too, man.
Beautiful, man. Blue skies. Nothing to do. What am I gonna do? Go to the bar? I don't know.
It's a beautiful day, and it's a Friday.
Good day to sit in the bar and drink, maybe.
I guess so.
I don't know.
They're gonna make Schumacher in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. Yeah, that's what they're gonna make him in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. Yeah.
Hey, listen,
all the time. Don't tell nobody about Lufthansa, okay?
I had an idea to rob the Lufthansa. That was my idea. It was mine.
Me and my Sicilian friends. Yeah.
I love when these fucking guys come out and they want to write books and stuff, and then you kind of knew them on the street a little bit, or you knew the people they knew, and the shit that pops off of some of these books are fucking incredible, guys. I mean, you're like, what the fuck? Where did this come out of?
Yeah, and you would know that, Frankie. Like, if they're writing about, your neighborhood or something, and some of the shit that they put in these books, it's like, where'd you get that from? Were you kidding me?
Nobody in my neighborhood is writing a book.
No,
no, I know. I'm just saying, but yeah. I'm talking about guys I knew half-assed that I know to have. Right. And I hear some of this stuff. I'm like, the numbers game when it comes to drugs, money, and stuff. Like, I don't remember that. Yeah, you did what you did, but you weren't that fucking big.
Yeah, and you love too. Like, anytime if the cops or in a book or whatever, the amount of money, like the drugs, it's like they multiply by 100. This guy was making $30 million a year. I mean, how? 30 million, 20. That's big money. You got to move a lot of shit around to make that kind of money.
Yeah. That kind of money, man. Let me tell you something. That kind of money my neighborhood was around.
Maybe Bushwick, right? Back then, Frank?
Well, Ridgewood, Bushwick, yes. But it was around before 83, within 77 and 83. That place was fucking booming. You'd seen cars with foreign license plates. You've seen these restaurants opening up with fucking a lot of money put in them. And then that went away. Pizza Connection happened.
Yeah, that was like the first Pizza Connection. That was incredibly lucrative. I mean, that kind of money was definitely made then,
Yeah, I knew a family member of mine. I was paying $300 a month, barely making rent from one of my other family members. And by like 6 months later, he was buying a house in Staten Island. And a fucking bakery to boot.
My cousin Paul, that you kind of know, lived up in that neighborhood. I met him showing me a picture of a kid from up, in that neighborhood, the Bushwick area, and he was younger at the time, maybe 9, 10 years old, and he was standing on top of a pallet of money. That came from,
Yeah. The money was sick. I didn't get to see that kind of money, but it was there. It was there.
Yeah.
It was there. I remember I had friends of mine, my age, their family was in that business, okay? I'll just leave it at that. They were going to Italy and coming back with $200 shirts in 1982, 83.
Damn.
My cousin used to tell me all the sons, they all drove Mercedes,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
expensive cars. All the kids and the sons of the original Pizza Connection people.
One of the kids I grew up with was driving. He was 17 years old, driving a fucking $60,000 Mercedes that his mom had given it to him, and he had no license, no insurance, no nothing. So every time the cops were fucking jealous, they go, "Look at this little schmuck flaunting." They would stop him and they would give him $1,000 tickets just to get fucking his car back and shit. And he got like 4 or 5 of them at one time.
He used to tell me that they get pulled over, like with a kid, like you're talking, like he'd be in the car with a kid like that, and he'd get pulled over by the cops, and he'd call his father or whatever, and then you just hand the phone to the cop and say, "Here, my father wants to talk to you," and then the cop would give him the phone back, and that was it. They would just drive away, no tickets, no nothing.
Yeah, no, with the Sicilians is a little different. We couldn't give our fucking phones to any of the older guys. They're like, "Get that shit away from me. I ain't talking to no cop." Second of all, if we did flaunt and stuff like that, we would get our ass handed to us too.
Yeah, that was mostly the Howard.
Yeah, the Americanized kids were like that. Yeah, like fuck you cop. I mean, that was one of my first pinches. I got arrested for assaulted a cop, and I didn't really assault him. It was just a fucking action that we were talking back and forth that he wanted to fuck me because he didn't like what I was saying to him.
Yeah, he was very close with Joe O'Kane, and he one time I guess when Joe was going to go away on that, I guess his last pinch, the long one, he looked at Joe and they were downstairs in his place, and he's like, "Joe, did you ever think about maybe cooperating?" And Joe turned around, looked at him, and smacked him across the face like a bitch, and said, "Don't you ever say that to me again."
Joe?
Yeah, Joe. He slapped him right.
Joe was funny, but also to the punch. Joe was so you didn't know when he was serious and he wasn't, and he was quick with his hands too.
Yeah. I wasn't a friend of his. I met him through my cousin, many times. But yeah, he was good-looking guy, always dressed right.
Yeah.
Cars, money guy, serious guy too, right? But yeah, he was. I remember him telling me that story a couple times. Joe just turned around, looked at him, and smacked him in the face like a woman. It was like,
yeah. I always remember him tank tops and basketball shorts.
Yep.
And then at nighttime, if he was at clubs or something, of course he dressed pretty good.
With the mount lock, right? Yeah, he had the pet. What was that? Was it a mountain lion?
Yeah. He used to go to. Yeah, I remember when he got that. He used to go to my friend's place and get a mortadella all the time. The bobcat like the mortadella. So he used to take the bobcat inside the butcher shop and used to get mortadella.
He said, like in his place too, everything was perfect. You couldn't touch nothing. Everything was lined up. Like he'd have like.
In jail, he was the same way. Very. What do you call that? Fucking
organized or neat.
OCD.
OCD. Yeah.
Yep.
Very OCD. Howie said that fucking. This one coming from Howie, and Howie said that he always had the same bundle of cash with him. He never spent.
Yep. He said 1 minute you'd see him drive around like a banged up old Buick Regal, like I guess if they were out, up to something, and then hour later he'd be in either a Benz, a Caddy. He had a bunch of cars.
That was more like Vito. Vito had one car he drove. It was his grandmother's car, and then he had a nicer car, and he had a Harley Davidson too.
Yeah.
But he drove like this Regal with a white one with tinted windows. And that was like his low-key car. Very, very sharp guy. I mean, fucking the worst thing that happened to him is probably that he got involved with people he did at the end.
Yeah.
But Vito was very sharp.
Yeah, they were close. Those.
They were. Yeah, they were. They were.
Definitely.
Yeah, they used to catch. They were a little bit older than me. They used to bear hug me and fucking give me shots.
I like when Vito comes home. I mean, and he comes back to the neighborhood. What's he gonna think?
I don't know, man. I wish him luck. I hope he gets it together.
A lot changed, right? Think about it. A lot. I mean, night and day, right?
it did. But the thing it did. I hope, like I said, I don't want to feed into it a lot.
No. I didn't want to really talk about it, but you know what I mean.
I had nothing to do with him going in jail, so but thank God. But yeah, I just hope he gets it right.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, till I mean, he's what? He's got to be.
He's 5 years older than me. He's about 58.
Yeah. I thought he was in his early 60s. But yeah, he's 58.
About 58. He's about 5 years on me or 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So, listen. Yeah. God bless him, right?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. No. Definitely was always a friend. And I wish him well. You know what's weird about him? He was so like. He could have been the kid next door too, and you would not know he had that kind of like, kind of
deceptive,
Well, deceptive, but also that kind of scribe in life, wanted to be that the gangster and all that. He played football. He went to the gym, didn't smoke, hardly drank.
A product of where he grew up. If maybe he grew up in a different neighborhood, maybe that's that.
Yeah, but his father was around,
right.
And he grew up around a lot of the wise guys. It's just that he just frowned upon the flashiness,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No.
And coming from when I was growing up in the 90s, that's saying a lot because a lot of people tried to be flashy,
Well, yeah, especially back then, right? At that time.
Well, yeah, I always say after '85, the fucking Gotti craze and the era and everything like that just blew up. It was okay to fucking be a little bit more upfront about mob shit than like when before that, on Knickerbocker Avenue with the old people. You didn't even know who the gangsters were. Well, you had an idea,
right?
But no civilians did.
When you were young and still and you were living by Knickerbocker, did you see like Caesar and them around a lot at that time, or?
Oh, you saw Tony Silo.
Not a lot, but I would see them. I would see them at parties.
Yeah.
I would see them at the coffee shops. But my brother buys a coffee shop down there on Knickerbocker when I'm 13. Barlow was still out. Caesar was still living, but he was also. I seen him at baptisms. I remember my cousin, the guy I told you, who bought the place on Staten Island. His baptisms, they were there. They were paisans too, so our families knew each other. I would see him at my cousin Tony's house a couple of times. Tony Giordano, who was in that clique.
He was, I mean, obviously, I never
quiet, tall, smirk, laugh. I remember that.
Yeah, he was. He's like, kind of like, for me, looking back, it's like, he's kind of an interesting guy, like in a way, just the way.
Well, if you had to tell me who I remember the most growing up, it was probably Barlow because he was the joking type.
Yeah,
he was a joking type, always happy to see people. That kind of type of. The other guy was always laid back.
Shit.
And they were always together, right? They came. Like, did they come over together? Or
when I seen them, they were. I would say maybe 75% of the time together. Yeah.
Yeah. But they killed. He was killed in like what, the early 80s, I think, right? 83.
Caesar 84.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I don't know, that whole time, that whole like era, like around like the, I guess, late 70s, early 80s, around Knickerbocker, and then eventually up into Ridgewood. That's for me anyway. I think that's a real interesting, like out of that whole genre period, which to me was it. And then having my cousin up there later, and years later, going up there and seeing some of those people and stuff.
Right.
It was, I'd rather read and learn and hear about that than the Gotti bullshit. I mean, it's really.
Well, if you hear the same thing, I mean, the Gotti stuff is interesting, but how many times you fucking gonna hear it?
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly. I mean,
I remember picking up the book, and I was on the streets. I remember picking up the book, Underboss, and that was like one of the first times I've heard of the. Who'd ever think I'd meet him? Later on in life, but. Reading the Sammy the Bull story, and I was kind of like, taken back by. It was a story. It was a story well told too. The guy Moss who wrote the book, Peter
Yeah,
Moss,
Peter Moss, very good.
did a great job with that. He also, I think, wrote that book, The King of the Gypsies. It was a movie. It was pretty good.
Didn't Peter Moss write
King
Hey,
of
I'm
the
serious, Gunsmoke.
Didn't he
What
write
was that Danny Trejo's life story?
Yeah, he's a fucking gypsy. He fixed windows. I'm telling you right now, he's a tinker. You know what that is?
A Tinkerbell? A Tinker?
Well, it's that with that Fury family. You know, they're from Ireland and they go all over the fucking places in England and stuff. They're like white gypsies.
White
Yeah.
Gypsy?
Cracker gypsy.
Yeah, get your white gypsy ass out of here.
Yeah. The book that I liked was Last Days of the Sicilians, and then there was another one about that. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, it was Octopus. There was one was by Danes, I think Claire Danes, her name was, and the other one was by Blumenthal.
Yeah, I forget the name of the one that Claire Danes wrote, but I mean, yeah, I got them.
I think it was Octopus or something. I'm not sure. I had a beef with one of those books because later on I found out that they were so fucking eager to write things that weren't. They jumped the gun.
Yeah, you something about. I think someone in your family, right? They got shit wrong.
Well, it wasn't my family. It was my cousin's husband was killed,
right?
And they write about it, and they blame one of my best friends at the time's father, who had nothing to do with it, just to find out later it was that P.D. Takara who actually committed the murder.
Oh, that guy that was around jeez.
Yeah, the Gambino family. Yeah. He was with the Bananas at one time. He was under a captain named Frank Bonomo. He was also a paisan of mine.
Right. Didn't Santo Giordano, didn't he get shot?
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, in the Three Captains thing.
That's correct.
Yeah, I think it was in the book too that I think Caesar actually brought him, or was with the people that brought him to a doctor, like, you know.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about this. You know what the problem is? I'm writing actually a book on from the 60s all the way to the 80s. And I'll tell you what, when it comes out, I'll give you the first one on me.
Yeah, that's great, man. You're writing.
And I'll sign it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes place from 50s New York, Italy, 60s, Bushwick, Ridgewood, all the way up to 84.
How long you been writing it for? Did you just start?
We just started. I have another writer with me that we just started too. He's a criminal. I'll tell you who. I mean, I'd rather him tell you who it is, but he's also a paisan of mine and a criminologist.
Good. Well, good. Yeah,
when I mean paisan, for people out there that don't know what that means people who come from the same town.
Yeah.
Not Italians, like Schumacher.
Well, he's from my town too. He was Pepe Schumacher.
I'm with Schumacher.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Schumacher's son.
Say, Schumacher, why do you? How come you don't talk?
What I say? My wife 2 times me. What was it? Angel 2 times me.
Schumacher, why don't you talk? How come you have nothing to say? What am I supposed to say? That my wife 2 times me?
Oh, shut up! You're always talking.
Yeah. Shut up! You're always talking. But it's much better in Italian.
I'm Italian too, you know.
They'd make the perfect couple. You know that aunt who was not that good looking, she gets married to the fucking dopey guy.
But they're in love, you know. They still
well, they're not in love. She bosses him around because there's no other guys in the neighborhood, and he's a nice guy. But he wouldn't have got laid either. He would have been playing Xbox if it was around back then, like 24/7. And she's like, "Come on, Charlie, let's go. You're making me late."
Internet wives. I mean, can you imagine? Oh, she's my internet girlfriend. You got to be out of your fucking minds.
Oh, he's definitely going around town bragging about that.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you know, Lee, he would love for that to be said.
Oh yeah, Lee's like, she wants more, but I can't pick up and go and just go to New York.
Fucking unreal.
He's that fucking kid. He's that kid in class that had that girlfriend that was hot in Canada, but you never seen him with a girl.
Yeah. Fucking. Are they doing the Patreon? Have they started it or what's going on?
Oh, it started. Yeah, it's in full effect right now.
What do you got? Like 20 subscribers or?
I don't know. If they get 100 subscribers, Angel's gonna show her face.
Oh my God! Please, are you kidding me right now?
And then she's gonna interview Mark Schumacher on his life story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be long.
She's gonna blow Mark a kiss. She's gonna blow him a kiss. Yeah, Mark, this was for you. Unbelievable.
Hey,
whatever.
let me
Hey,
answer.
the Italians, his parents were like, "Hey, what a fucking ugly baby! Give him to the Germans."
You don't look Italian exactly. Give him to the Irish or the Germans. And no offense by the way.
Oh, get brute! Get him the fuck out of here.
Faccia bruta. He's fucking mezzo mush is what he is, right?
How do you say we don't want? How do you say we don't want a German baby in Canada? Hey, baby blue, get out of here.
Schumacher, what's that? Schumacher's Italian for a fucking idiot.
For a Jago.
No, it's actually. For in Italian, no, yeah, exactly. It means shoe. I'm pretty sure it means shoemaker. In Germany, so yeah, that's like the worst thing you could call it. Like, you know, when I used to fuck something up, my dad or my brother, you fucking shoemaker.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that and another one, but yeah, I'll leave the other one out. Yeah, well, you look like a shoemaker doing that. What the hell's wrong with you?
Couldn't shine my shoes.
Yeah.
I remember there was a place. There was a place in Ridgewood, so I was in a car with a buddy of mine, and it said technical shoe repairman. I'm like, what? You mean fucking shoemaker, you motherfucker?
You a shoemaker? You a shoemaker or a shoemaker?
I guess that was a woke term for a shoemaker.
You a shoemaker or a shoemaker? That's what I got.
Shoemaker. There was a lot of Germans. I was talking about Ridgewood, the transformation of Ridgewood from Italians. If you wanted a like the red tape ceremony, when most Italians, we knew it was turning into an Italian neighborhood, had to be in '82 when the World Cup. Italians came out of nowhere, and that from then Fresh Pond Road became Italian for a very long time.
Fresh Pond, yep.
Yeah.
He's got hairy palms.
Hairy palms. I don't know. They're fucking crazy, man.
BX, yes, Danny Santos did send me a PayPal last night. He came through. So yeah, he's good. He kept his word. No, well, Danny Trio should kick up to me too. But
I was on Facebook and this morning. I can't believe that fucking prick is still on there. You know, they have that gangland thing, whatever. So I look on and I see he still writes for them.
Wow.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, he went back to Facebook.
It's on Facebook. There's a thing on Facebook for that.
Well, he's part of like one of these fucking, you know, mob fan, you know, they write about the mob blogs, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's still on it.
That's funny.
Well, you know, he's an authority on it. He knows.
He's an authority. Yeah, he's the world's foremost authority over there.
Yeah, right. Not only does he talk about it, he also engaged.
Yeah, come down here and I'll fuck you in the ass.
Yeah.
Any guys want to come down here? Come on down. I'll fuck you in the ass. Everything was cock, fucking in the ass. I mean,
oh my god, everything was cock with that guy.
That guy. I mean, what? And you know, Lee's chubbing up under the table every time he says it. You know, Lee loved it.
The dead horse was the best.
Oh yeah, that was. But Lee used to blush. He even made Lee blush. Lee's like fucking giggling like a little schoolgirl, like ooh.
When Lee talks like dirty like that, in like to just Angel and Marla, like he goes, oh, and he'll say something and like, oh Lee, I can't stop, and he's just sitting there like he's got that perv look on his face. And
he starts smirking.
He looks like a kid toucher for sure, man. I mean, I don't know, I mean,
he looks like
I don't know
diddler.
that he is, you know, again, entertainment purposes, but I mean, Christ almighty, look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
Grifter.
Lee's going to be pissed to hear that.
I'm not going to say I can't, because it'll get to his head. But he's a funny motherfucker, that Lee. He really is.
Listen, you know, there have been times, you know, he
by accident. Funny by accident. Not that he's funny.
I mean,
yeah, he takes himself seriously.
Yeah. Oh, you know what though? I mean, how many subscribers does he have? I don't even know. He's got a lot, right?
He's got like 15,000. Who the fuck knows? 10,000. Half of them were bought.
Yeah. But that just goes to show you the state of this country right now. You know, people want to hear fake, phony.
I was gonna say something worse. Go ahead.
You know, the people that they don't care if it's true, false, whatever. They just want to hear fake, phony bullshit, right? That's the state of the country, and it reflects on that, in my opinion, anyway.
Well, at least he doesn't say he was in the mob, because that would have fucking really, you know. And
Oh my God.
either there's a silo guy. I don't think is that correct? Gunsmoke.
No, I don't. He
Hold
never
on. I'm
claimed
sorry.
that.
What'd you say about the silo guy?
Does he claim that he was ever part of any organized crime?
No.
He didn't at first, but now he's saying that he knows guys. He knows this guy, that guy. He's like, you remember that guy, Angel? Oh, I remember him. How's he doing? He's doing good. He says
No.
hello. You know,
That-
he's doing that shit.
Sweet Tony
That
Trump.
might save him in the genre.
Nah, he's acting like he's connected. He knew guys and shit, you know.
I
He's
used to
talking
go
like
to
that.
Tony's all the time, and across the spaghetti pot.
He was a great guy. He's doing all right. The son has a good job. He's doing good too.
Yeah,
They're hanging in there.
Look, I don't know.
He used to have a boxing ring in the basement in the parkside. I don't know if you know about that, doll.
Yeah, he's got a headache, but he's doing all right.
Let me take this pillowcase and wrap it around my head. It's a special
Don't
thing.
judge me.
Yeah, that fucking do-rag, I don't know where the fuck he got that from.
Well, you know, I let it fly on one of my
I
private.
thought God forbid, I thought he had cancer or something. He was like leukemia or what the fuck's he doing?
The last private jet I had, I loaned to Leonard Skinner. They never sent it back to me.
Yeah. He was their manager, and they did him wrong, and the plane went down.
You know, it's like again, even like you know when John A. came out, right? John A. Got a story to tell, right? No one's gonna deny that, and it's you know he had a lot of shit going on in the street without a doubt. But then you get to the point where for senior to call and tell me the hit went down. You know, come on. Are you right now? The guys that went to shoot that night had no clue who they were shooting. And you think, oh, an Albanian associate, John Senior's gonna. Oh, well, hold on, wait a minute. Anybody got a dime? I gotta call Johnny and let him know it's done.
Yeah,
Please.
that shit defies logic. Yeah.
He's got a story to tell, right? I mean, for sure, without a doubt. You know, but I don't know. I guess everybody thinks they gotta embellish. I don't know.
Of course, that's what you got to do on here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what he did. I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I wasn't around him, you know, on the streets. I knew of him, but I knew of him, and I'm always gonna keep that stand. And so do other people. Listen, when he first came out, people would say, "Hey, look, you know, this guy's full of shit, this and that, and everything." And then little by little, people are like, "Oh, well, he did do this. Oh, yeah, he was over here, and then that." So you know, it's if you don't like him, of course you're gonna say he had nothing to do with anything. And if you like him, you're gonna say he killed the Pope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
except me, okay?
Frankie, a lot of times though, I don't know. I hear him like he'll say like Joe was a punk and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I don't like that at all. Let's just get that straight. I don't know why he does it. I talked to him.
It's none of your business why.
You know, but John's his own guy, and I'm my own guy. You know, so I can only. All I can tell you is when I speak, I'm going to make sure that if I want to speak about something, it's going to be as much as the truth as I remember it to be. You know, people can say, well, it didn't really go that way. I say, okay, but this is what I remember.
And at the end of the day, that's, you know, basically anybody that's looking to listen or that has an interest in this content, that's all you could ask for, right? Somebody on here that was around the life that's going to tell you something that's true. And you know what? Like you said, as you remember it, you know, it's been a long time. Maybe some things are a little hazy, fuzzy, or whatever. But for the most part, you know, it's true. It's
not much of it. With me, not much is fuzzy. And if it is, I just don't say it because I just don't remember it, you know?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. But, yeah, I mean, sometimes people are like, well, did you ever meet Joe Messina? I tell him, nah, yeah, one time with my uncle and Tony Green, still alive. There's another couple of guys that were there. I shook hands with him, but I always used to see him around. He'll nod and stuff, but it wasn't no conversation until I got to prison, you know?
Yeah.
And I was thrown into the fucking indictment. But I always said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
I definitely knew who he was. Did he know who I was? He knew who I was related to, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, yeah, I know Joe. I used to sit down and we
used to go out together and eat with the family. Now, on the Sicilian side of that, okay, guys that were bosses or big captains and stuff like that. Yes, name to name. I went out to eat. We would hang out, and there was a lot of Banana guys that were older that I hung out with on a daily basis. You know.
Right.
But as far as Joe, who was the big guy, the big name, that's what it was. It was like until we got to prison, and then we started gelling.
It's like out here where my mom lives, on the North Shore. There's a bunch of those Banana guys here. You heard, what happened. Obviously, what was it, about a year
Yeah,
ago?
those one time were all my friends. I used to go to Glen Cove all the time. Old Brookville.
Yeah.
All the time. Once a week, I used to go. We either go out eating, we either go on a boat. We were family. There wasn't like we weren't a mob. We were family. I was family with those guys. You know what I mean? We did family things too.
There's a huge Glen Cove, like you said, the one head side of town. Till this day, it's all solid Italian, and there's like 3 active clubs here. Social clubs still.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't remember going to any clubs in Glen Cove because, like I said, there was a couple of friends of mine used to go at the time. One had a restaurant. Another guy we used to. People know whatever. People who know who I'm talking about know who I'm talking about. And it was more. We would do shit like, I don't know. Sometimes we go play ball. We'll play softball or something. Not there, but so it was more of a family than it was mob. You know what I mean?
Yep, 100%. Yeah, well, with.
I mean, he got married. I was in his fucking. I was a groomsman. And with a lot of other mob guys, I got married not because there was any kind of we were friends.
Right. Yeah. Before, family, and then the other stuff was the other stuff. But before anything, it was family and friends.
I considered us to be always close like that. We did family things and violent things or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure.
There was a lot of people I considered like that too.
I always wondered why they chose here though.
I don't know. Better schools maybe for their kids.
Well, the schools probably because some of the private schools here are some of the best around. Friends Academy, kind of places, and And
but first it was Brooklyn. Everybody moved out of Brooklyn. Either be East New York.
Yep.
They moved to Ozone Park, Howard Beach. Bushwick people moved to Ridgewood, Glendale, Middle Village.
Yeah.
And then you got the other side, South Brooklyn. A lot of people from Bensonhurst moved to Staten Island and New Jersey after that,
Yeah, when I lived in Long Beach for a long time, and a lot of the guys from the Pleasant Avenue, the Harlem guys, those people, all had summer homes in Long Beach that eventually they converted into home, year-round homes. And there was a big, not big, but quite a few people that you would know. The names definitely ring out that settled down there. And I used to, as a kid, used to see regularly down there. But
I used to hang out over there, Long Beach, Baldwin.
Yeah.
It kind of like brings back memories because I get a little sad about it,
You get nostalgic.
Yeah, I think about that with you, Frank, sometimes, and some of the other guys. It's like, I'm sure you miss it, right? I mean, it's just coming back here, spending time in how the neighborhoods used to be, which obviously they're not anymore. But I mean, you gotta miss certain aspects of.
I don't miss New York. I miss what could have been. What could have been, I miss. And I'm not talking about the criminal aspect. I'm talking about the families. Some of my friends have kids now that I never seen. I've never seen some of my family's kids. I never seen them. They're going to high. Some of them I think in college now and stuff. I miss that. I want that's the type of stuff I missing football games or missing stuff like. What I cringe the most is an aside. Let's just leave my side for a sec. What I miss the most, what I hate the most is when these guys come out here and go after those people they grew up with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that. It cringes the fuck out of me. These guys were that much friends that now you have to talk about this guy. He got hit by this guy one time. This guy, a fag slapped him, or excuse the language. That's what I heard. You hear this shit like to make yourself even look more tougher. But how tough can you possibly look when you're not part of that thing anymore?
Exactly. Hey, and as well as
every man's a man. Don't get me wrong. If somebody comes up there, I got to do what I got to do. But to say that you're still fucking that guy. Nah, you're not that guy.
Nah, please. You know,
You're not like Lee Cole. Lee
listen,
Cole's
dude,
that guy, dude. He's a
I'm
mean
not that guy.
motherfucker, dude. I'm
I
that
mean,
guy,
come on.
dude.
Or the life ain't what it used to be, or I hear that a lot. The life
Yeah.
was never what it was. We
Right.
knew what it was back then. It was pretty much, it could be cutthroat real quick, but it was cutthroat with other people, not your friends.
Yeah. Too, like, I think about the, like, you know, every neighborhood probably has one or two of them. A guy in his, like, mid to late 80s, low profile his whole life, did his thing, right? And that's it. You know, you would see the guy, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. And, you know, he survived his entire life, you know, doing his thing
Off the radar.
off the rate. Exactly. Just
Yeah,
undercover.
but when I was a kid, those people existed. Okay, there was
Yeah.
one. There was a Joe Bucciolato who was a consigliere in the family. We were from my town. He wore a fucking regular jacket. Still lived in Knickerbocker Avenue when it was crack infested, because that's
Right.
where he was been there for the last 40 years. And he was the third guy in the Bonanno family, and he died in '86. And
Yep.
that's who he was. You understand? But that was back then.
You know, it used to be like we were talking about Long Beach a minute ago. There, you know, plenty of bars down at West End. There used to be this hole in the wall bar there, and it used to be this little old Italian guy sit at the end of the bar with his racing form, cigar in his mouth, you know, and nobody knew who he was. It was Quiet Dom. Okay, his daughter lived, you know, in that neighborhood at the time, and he would come down there, and nobody had a clue who this guy was. Right? I mean, think about, you know, Quiet Dom, the power back then that he had. And he just would sit there, do his racing form. No one would fuck with him. Go about his business, and nobody had a clue, right? At the time, nobody. You know, in fact,
Stay
it
low
was
key.
an Irish bar. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, hey, it's what it is, man. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, you don't want to be harassed, right? You live your
No.
life. That's it,
You want to stay low key under the radar,
Yeah,
make your money.
yeah. You know, if you can, you know, you want to come on YouTube, laugh, chop up, enjoy, and not be doxxed or you know, have your daughter's whatever put out on.
Yeah. Well, they try to make that impossible nowadays.
Yeah, well,
They make it rough.
no accountability, bro. You know what it is?
No.
No, there's you could pretty much do whatever you want now in this country and not be held accountable for it. So, you know,
Fucking scumbags.
want to walk in the store and walk out with whatever you can take. They tell the people in the stores now, let them go. Don't get in their way. Don't take pictures. Let them do whatever they want. You know?
Yeah. Unless
you
you're
imagine?
white, then you got to go to jail.
Yeah, could you imagine that? You know, think about that for a minute. Walk in the store, then you got like that AOC on there saying, "Well, you know, they don't have bread to feed their families." You know,
Yeah, she makes
so
up
they
any
go out-
excuse in the book.
Yeah, so they
Hey.
go out and loot. Well, you loot Louis Vuitton and Gucci. You know, it's one thing if you need bread to feed your family. I got no problem with that. But
Yeah.
you know, you're not looting 7-Eleven. You're looting any high-end store that you
Fucking
can get in.
Barney's or whatever the fuck. Nordstrom.
Burberry's,
Yeah.
Gucci,
Louis, all that shit.
yeah. Even over here, Roosevelt Field. There, my daughter was there, 14 years old, when they hit one of the stores. She said,
Really?
they were running past me. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, I got to worry about my daughter going to the mall now, and that's it. It's off limits. She ain't going unless I'm with her. You know.
And then the fucking mayor of Chicago, they got that shit going on in Chicago too. The mayor says, "Don't call them a mob. It was a peaceful gathering. A peaceful gathering." Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, let's talk about well, I know you don't want to do politics, but let's talk about the peaceful gatherings, protests around this country for the last 4 years, burning cities to the ground, right? Please.
Peaceful protests. Yeah.
Listen, who knows, man? It's it is what it is. I think pretty much everybody in this channel, I think, kind of thinks the same way. You know, you just want a good life for your family. Who cares who's really running the country? You want your cities to be safe. You don't want to pay $6 a gallon for gas or $200 to fill a shopping cart at the supermarket, right?
Yeah.
And not be lied to by the government. And people on CNN. Oh, Bidenomics is working great. The economy
I
never
hate that
better.
shit. Yeah.
Kidding me?
They lie right to your face.
And you know what? I wish Bidenomics were working. I wish the economy was great.
Of
Because then
course, I
everybody,
do too.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that. Don't lie to me. It's not working. We know that.
Nobody should want to see their president lose. If the president's doing good, the country's doing good.
A guy told me, back when Biden won a couple years ago, he goes, the difference between people like, me and him, and the radical left is that we wanted Biden to come in and be a good president and thrive. The radical left didn't want Trump to. They didn't want him to succeed. Fuck the country. Let the country run down into the ground as long as Trump, as long as he fails. And that's it right there. That's it in a nutshell. Pretty much.
It's horrible. Yeah, I don't like that type of thinking. Hold on, I got lead numbers Cole here, dude.
Uh-oh.
That burns her up. That just burns her up. But why is she burned up? Who is she? She was nothing. She was just staying at home while her father was out there putting his ass on the line.
What's he talking about?
That's Lee talking about Angel.
Why do you see her? Because her name's Gotti. I got an idea, Angel Gotti. You've been married a couple times. How come you never used your husband's names?
Is he going to do it for a second part on the dog?
Because you want to live off that name. That's what it comes down to.
That's what it comes down to, dude.
Yeah.
And if anybody's here saying to me, oh, I dealt with Angel Gotti for a couple of weeks when I came in here. You guys know that. I made the mistake dealing with
I made the mistake.
Yeah.
I used to win a Patreon with it.
Now she's on these other.
Then I came to my senses and said, dude, I could make money here.
Yeah.
Please. Come on now.
Oh, he's gone now. Lead numbers Cole likes to call in from time to time and remind us of the hard reality of I have my suspicions who that is, but
somebody good or somebody
he it's a good guy. He likes to remain anonymous.
Oh, that's fine. That's God bless him. Yeah, that's
but
I'm surprised there's not a part 2 on the dog eulogy, right? I couldn't get it all on one show.
Oh, that's coming soon too, yeah. It's gonna be like a rainy day a month from now. Like, dude, I felt like you were still down about the dog, dude, and I did another video for you. It's about 3 hours long.
The tragedy of Bobby Borriello being murdered 35 years ago, and it just brings the dog memory right to me. And I'm not Angel. I feel for you losing a pet. Believe me.
So do I. Yeah.
Any light on the fact that you lost a pet? I lost one recently. Heartbreaking, for sure. It's just,
We were saying that shit too. Like, they're making fun of me, dude. I did a nice thing for Angel, dude. Now they're making fun of me.
Well, please. I mean, I think pretty much everybody had the same opinion. Lee, I mean, come on.
Yo,
he overdid it. Yeah, he overdid it.
I'm sorry about that. My neighbor. I had to go move my car.
A little bit.
God damn it.
Was it alternate side over there, Frank?
No. I parked on the wrong fucking spot. I always do it.
Yeah, he blocked in the old lady in her driveway.
Nah, he was cool about it. My neighbor, fucking. What are you doing?
Frank, you were down in where were you recently? You were down where, like in by the Outer Banks or something, not long ago, right?
Yeah. I go there. So I don't live there. I go there on vacation.
No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
that's like a vacation spot. You can't live there.
My sister bought a house there, just to to do rentals on, and this is like
you make money.
Yeah, it's. I think they could fit. I think she said like eight families at a time there. It's huge, right there by.
Yeah. That's a big thing. They pay the people to come there and clean them after they're done.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back.
I haven't been.
But you're getting like you get like $4,000 a week.
Oh yeah. And I forget what she told me where it was. It was right in a prime spot too. It's like you got the beach there. The house has its own pool. Giant.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless her. I mean.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there. They have their jacuzzis there. They have the pools there. The barbecues. Whatever. They rent them. They rent the whole spot out.
Yeah. She said. I think the rental stopped mid-September, and I was actually going to try to get down there sometime before October. And just check it out. I wouldn't expect her to give me, prime time when they could rent the place out. And she said it was rented the entire time, so I'm sure she did
Until
well.
October, it's pretty good. The weather's not bad out there.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like mid-October. But the other thing is too, like people go there for the holidays, like November,
Yeah,
Thanksgiving weekend. That's a big one, and even Christmas.
yeah. It's
Sweet place.
yeah. I've never been down there, so it's getting to the point now. I guess start thinking about getting out of New York anyway. Almost time to retire.
A lot of sharks, though. Watch out.
Oh yeah, is that where they took the picture of that great white that washed up? Did you see that?
Probably because you know what happens is it goes. So it's the banks go out 30 miles off of Virginia Beach because it's on the border of Virginia Beach is on. It's on the border of North Carolina, Virginia. So the banks go out 30 feet. So they got that strip of beach land, and people go there. So you're already 30 miles, not 30 feet, 30 miles. My bad. That's a lot. So you're in territory with 30 miles of fish live. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So even though the water might be up to your fucking knees, you're 30 miles out.
Yeah. There was. Yeah. I'm not a big swim in the ocean type guy. I'm a pool guy, but
a lot of people go there for waves too.
Yeah. You know what? They had the picture of that great white. It was on the shore, and there was a woman standing next to it. And the thing, it had to be laying on the shore. It had to be over 4.5 feet. I guess, just how you would measure it, just laying on its side. And it was, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 feet long. I think it was tremendous. To see it laying there, it's incredible,
Yeah. They're big. Scary.
Gunsmoke, they had a woman didn't she get bit over here? What was it, last week? She got bit pretty good by a shark. Where the hell was she swimming?
I think he just went off.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Well, there was a woman. She got. I don't know what kind of. It wasn't a great white, obviously, but she got bit pretty good here. And they had to stitch her up. I think it might have been off of Rockaway or somewhere on the South Shore over there.
I got you.
A lot of sharks, this year and last year. There was. I was at the beach last year, and right up out of the water, it was maybe 4.5 foot, maybe 5 foot sand shark came right up. It just beached itself. If that thing bites you, you're gonna need stitches. It ain't gonna kill you, but
yeah. I'm not gonna be so fucking eager to roll it back in the water.
I wasn't. I got a picture of it. It was 2 feet away from me. The lifeguards came. They grabbed it by the back and they kind of flipped it and sent it on its way. But not me. I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, that's technique there, man. I seen that happen. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I never remember that as a kid. Growing up on the South Shore, never. Every so often there'd be shark, and there was a whole school of what do you call it too? What are those things?
Dolphins?
No. The what the fuck are they called? The guy,
stingrays.
Yeah, the guy from Australia.
Stingrays.
He got killed by one. Yeah, they had a drone footage. There had to be over 100 of them, a whole school of them right off one of the beaches. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what. Yeah, that's crazy.
Being
killed by a stingray is very rare. You know that, right?
Yeah, they have that. It's like a point to something. I think.
Yeah, you got it straight right in the right place.
Right, and they, for the most part, they won't like that. When that guy got killed, it was pretty much a freak. He was.
It was probably tickling the stingray's balls. Fucking got him.
That guy, I would.
Fucking these people are crazy. They stick their heads in fucking hippopotamus mouths.
Bro, there was a show on. They were looking for the biggest snake they could, those anacondas with the articulating jaws.
Yeah.
And they found a hole. The guy's like, this is a snake hole. But what does he do? He gets his flashlight and he sticks his head in there and he's looking around. I'm like, what are you fucking kidding me? If there is a snake in it, leave him alone, Yeah,
they're just stupid people. Black folks got it right. They're like, the white people always looking for ghosts and shit. If I knew a ghost is in the house, I'm like, I ain't going into that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
No
And
way.
it's the same MO, same stupid people. They go over there, they're feeding bears or whatever the fuck they do. They want to take pictures with elks.
Ah, please. You know what? God bless them. They're wild animals. They call them wild for a reason. Leave them alone. You know.
Yeah, there was that one guy. Remember, he was like feeding the bears, and he brought his girlfriend down over there, the bear guy, and the bear ate both of them.
I mean, all over here now, there's deer everywhere. There's fucking foxes everywhere around here now. Eagles, falcon. I mean, you never saw any of that shit when I was a kid.
The
Especially,
eagles are they're beautiful. The eagles are beautiful. I remember when I was in jail in Minnesota, we used to look up. There's a lot of them up there. They don't even fly, them motherfuckers. They just soar.
they glide, like, right? Aren't they
They
beautiful?
glide, yeah, and they're up. And sometimes I got the pleasure of seeing them close, like, not close, but
Yeah.
close enough to see how big they were. They're pretty big.
Yeah, they are. And even the other one, the Hawks, you see a lot of. Well, did they say they brought the Hawks back to New York City at some point for the rats? I think, right, to try to help with the rat problem.
Maybe the seagulls, because they go after seagulls too.
Yeah, I mean,
Which are flying rats anyway.
I was. You ever see that? Those project. I don't know if they're projects or apartments down by the Williamsburg Bridge. I think it's called the Baruch houses down there.
Sure.
Yeah. I went in there one night. It was like 5:30 in the morning to pick up a dumpster down there, and I'm looking on the ground, and the entire ground is moving. I never seen that many rats in my entire life. I mean, I couldn't even get out of the truck. Everywhere you look, there was rats everywhere, and it's right down by the water. There's garbage all over the place. I'm like, I'm not getting out of this truck. I'm petrified of rats.
Fuck, them motherfuckers are big. You ever seen them in the subway station? They look like dogs.
Dude, what do they say in New York City? You're never more than
Somebody's gonna have a fucking field day with this. They're gonna go, look, they're talking about rats.
Yeah. Anybody see the irony here? They're rats. They're talking about rats. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess I seen a lot of big ones back in the fucking units. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, 2-legged or 4-legged, Lee. I don't know.
Big Italian ones, fat, 400-pound ones.
Big fat Italian ones, Russian ones.
Everything, you name it.
Hey, listen, it is what it is, Frankie. Who the fuck cares, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's the irony, we're talking about.
But just saying, God bless, man. Live your life now, right, and be happy. That's what we can do.
Yeah, being happy is not the problem. It's just sometimes.
I know.
You think about home. I love New York. I'm a New Yorker. Would I want to live there? No, but I love everything New York.
It's funny because we were just talking about that the other day. It's like, looking for, someplace to get out. I got a couple more years in the union. I'm out. And I never thought I'd want to get out of New York. I never thought. I was always proud to be from here. You go to another state on vacation. Oh, you're from New York, right? You get right away by the way you talk. And yeah. And I was proud. Now it's like, you know what? I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. And I thought I'd never be, that day would never come, But things have changed so drastically. And not just like Italian neighborhoods not being Italian anymore. Not even that.
No, I've been back. I've seen the difference for sure. I can see where you're. And every time I go back, I can't wait to go where the fuck I'm from.
Yeah.
But I get my dose, whatever.
Exactly.
Places I like to go eat or do what I gotta go do.
Yeah.
And then come back, But I don't miss it.
Nah. And it's like now, like
I don't miss. I love going back. I just don't. I do miss it. I just don't like living there.
Yeah. Come, like you said, you get a dose and you go. Right, you're out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
what the fuck is that Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke. We're gonna hijack the show.
That fucking Schumacher got to him. That's what happened.
You know what? Let's get Schumacher on live. Drop the link, Frank.
We need Schumacher here. Schumacher, if you're listening, I think you're better off here. Just leave about $2,000 deposit.
That's it. You gotta render to Caesar.
And you're never gonna be, and you'll always be Italian to us, no matter who you are.
Right. Especially if you keep kicking up. The more you kick up, you could be 110% Italian. I don't know. Just keep kicking up. Take care of Gunsmoke.
I'm telling you, there's some characters. I love this. There's some characters, bro.
Of course there is, man. Hey, listen, I like,
McGillis says that was Steve Irwin, and he caught that stingray right in the heart.
Yes, yeah, like a point, like they shoot it out, like it's like a dart or something.
Yeah.
But
The
it very
fucking
rarely
things, I
has
don't know. They
tackle.
remind me like eels or snakes.
Oh God! And people they eat eels, right?
Eels? Yeah. I've tried eels.
I can't do it.
I tried it. It was okay. I tried it in the Japanese place. We didn't have it as a family, no.
Nah. I remember my father eating snails when I was a kid, and I'd be like, "How the fuck can you
Now
eat that?"
snails I do like.
Escargot, what do you call escargot, right?
The babalouche, yeah, the escargot. There's sea
Yeah.
nails. We used to go to this place, Mambo, in Chinatown,
The Mama Luke's.
and we used to go eat the sea snails. They're the ones in the black bean sauce. They're small and they're
Yeah.
black.
You
They're
know
not
what?
bad.
Honestly, I don't eat any seafood at all, and I
Really,
Wow.
any of it. I just
I can live on that. I can live on
Yeah,
seafood. I
me too.
love it.
and that's not
I
good
love it.
actually because I
Well,
should
you got to
eat.
be careful. You could get sick with that shit if you get a bad batch of shit. But for the
I was
most part,
dating a girl. Let me tell you something. Well, yeah, you know, like oysters, for example, right? You eat a bad oyster, it kills the
yeah,
whole fucking experience. You don't want to eat no more that day. You know, what the fuck was this? What I eat? Fucking whatever. And
Yeah.
that's how certain seafoods are. But I had a girl. She loved shrimp but couldn't eat it. So every time she eat it, it was like 50-50. She could turn into the elephant man, but she couldn't give a fuck.
yeah.
I said, "Huh, and I think it's time to go home. What do you think?" Now one more.
My girlfriend had years ago. If she drank red wine and ate shrimp, she got a bad allergic reaction. Terrible. So, for me, I mean, I've tried shrimp here and there. I tried lobster. I just I don't have a taste for it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
love
each your
lobster.
own. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But if I had to prefer meat over seafood, me personally, I would go with seafood.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna fucking go crazy. I'm not that much of a pasta guy either. I like pasta, but not too much.
Kind of pasta it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
Schumacher
pasta
likes
guy. Yeah.
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. Chef Boyardee. Chef
That's what
Boyardee.
Schumacher eats. He's a real
Chef
Italian.
Boyardee.
Silo RD.
Yeah.
Silo
What
bought
was
the company. Now it's Chef Silo.
Hey, Doc, what was the name of that restaurant over there? It was
I
like
can't
Yeah.
believe you've
25
been
years
feeding the
ago.
Italian people this garbage forever.
We used to go there 25 years ago. What was the name
Yeah,
of that
30
place?
years ago. It's closed down now. I knew the owner. The owner
Yeah,
was a good guy.
that place. Used to be over there by
I
640
guarantee you guys, mark my words, this guy's been around people I know in Florida. Mark my
Hey,
words.
Frankie, who owned Casabella on Mulberry? Didn't Mike Sabella own that?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. His
Yeah.
son's got a beautiful little place, restaurant out in the Oceanside. Really small, but I mean, always packed. Tough to get a table. And someone was telling me the other day that I was wrong. That somebody named Gallo owned Casabella, and I'm like, no, that was a play on the name, wasn't it? The last name
Yeah,
Sabella.
it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't never met the man. I never met the son either. I know that they got kind of at the time when Carmine Galante had been killed.
Right.
Mike Sabella was his captain, and he got demoted because of the power move that was going on at the time. And he was like, "Okay, no problem. I got my restaurant. I'm fine with it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares? That's like telling people that you could lay back now. You know, don't worry about it anymore. A lot of people take that, especially people with money, are like, "Okay, thanks."
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was pretty positive of that. I mean, I've eaten there a few times over the years, and I always remember, I'm sure I heard it somewhere or read it.
Is it still there?
Casabella is still there.
Wow.
I'm sure. Yeah, but like a lot of the places that is still there, the people that owned them don't own them no more. I mean,
Yeah, I got you. They
they
bought the
kept the
name.
name. Like Lon's is on First. I think they're still there, but it ain't. Those people are long gone.
Is Bruno still there? The piano bar?
On Mulberry.
No, it wasn't on Marbury. I forgot where the fuck it was. A lot of people used to go there hang out.
Who knows?
Silo used to run the place.
Yeah. It was on Crepsey Avenue.
Hey, Doll, remember we used to go to Bravo Sergio's back in the day. Remember that?
You
Doll?
remember that guy?
Remember
Was
that?
he tall or short?
Yeah, I know they shot that Jew guy there that time. I
Yeah.
forget. Back in
Brian
He was a good
Boz, good question. I don't know. I hope it's not a Brett Favre rerun. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Let's just see. It's the Jets, man. I haven't seen the Jets win anything in my lifetime, so it'd be nice to even see them compete. The Parcell days were good. The Rex Ryan days were pretty good. But
Frankie, you're a big Jet fan, right?
um, over the years, I've been like the same shit all the time that I just lose interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the
you want to see the
Mets.
Jets win. You said you want to see the Jets win this year.
Yeah, of course. Look. These are my teams: the Mets, the Jets. I like the Islanders, and I like the Knicks. But every other New York team comes set. If they're in there, I'll root for New York teams these days, just because it's nostalgic. And a lot of my dear friends, they like these teams, so I pull for them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was always a Giant fan, but I mean, if you're a Jet fan, I think you really got to be kind of excited. I mean, it's happened over the years, other times like with Brett Favre or whatever, but I think you really kind of got to be excited about what they could possibly do this year. I mean, even the Giants got a pretty good team this year too.
It's good for the Giants because they're not going to be in the limelight because of Rodgers, and they could do their own thing. There's a lot of pressure on the Jets. All these people. ESPN is in New York right now. They're the team that's most focused. They're focused on, and it's make or break.
You got a year or two. I mean, if you have a good year this year and you fall short, I see Rodgers come back for one more. But you basically got this year and next year to win. I mean, with him, anyways.
Yeah. They're getting it right. I mean, obviously the drafts picking quarterbacks in the draft has not worked out for them ever. Since Namath and they went a different route. They said, let's get somebody who's already accomplished. They should have did that They should have did that in the Sanchez days. They should have did. Pennington was okay, but he was an overachiever.
Someone did a podcast. I caught it, I think yesterday actually, about Joe Namath, and he was pretty well connected back in the day, right? He had the bar called, what was it, Bachelor Street in Manhattan, and he was hooked up with a bunch of wise guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay to fraternize with sports figures back then when they were coming up.
Out on it. He told them, you sell the bar or you're going to be suspended. And at first, Namath told him, no, I'm not selling the bar.
Right.
And I guess he thought better of it, and he ended up selling it. But I remember a cousin of mine telling me, years ago when I was younger, that he was down and he knew Joe. I knew Joe well, and it was funny because they actually mentioned his name in the podcast. And I'm like, son of a bitch, he wasn't lying to me all these years later. It's funny.
Yeah.
He didn't say his name because he's still alive, he's still active. But I'm like,
Joe.
I know Joe. I know Joe Pepitone too. I know the both of them. You want to meet?
That was another one. Yep.
Joe Pepitone.
They mentioned.
You know who Joe Pepitone was?
Yeah, I heard the name before.
He was a Yankee. He was a Yankee for.
Yeah,
he
Pepitone,
used to do like the disco haircut.
Yeah.
He used to have the hair dryer with him.
Yeah, I think they used to say that I think he would have rather have been a wise guy than a ball player. He was he was a partier. He hang out. He's born in Brooklyn. No, Frank.
I knew wise guys that knew the father one time, and his father was like a regular guy. He went to work and everything. He was a little bit older, and he was complaining that his son never used to go see him.
Yeah.
After he made it big, and I knew some people that went up to him and said, "Hey, go see your father." Okay.
My father.
And he did. Huh?
My father.
Joe Pep. I used to clean a guy's club. His name was Tony Pep.
Yeah, I used to hair dry his pubics.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm getting my story confused with that other guy's story. Wait, did I used to clean Tony Pep's club? Or was it Joe?
I'm adopted, okay? I'm adopted.
Let's take a survey out there, everybody out there. I want to see if this guy's becoming like the talk of the town, the silo guy. Which is fine, all right. The talk for negative reasons, but I mean, from 1 to 10, how much does he annoy you? He doesn't annoy me that much, I find him like fucking annoyingly entertaining. Okay, but from 1 to 10, what do you guys got?
You don't bother me. So.
I say he's entertaining. I'm going to give him a 7 on the entertainment, Frank.
How about you guys out there? 7. I don't find the annoying. No, it's got to be together. Would you rather see him gone? Not me. I think he's funny. I
No.
think he's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, too? It's like, all right, enough, enough with Thunder Wave. I want to fight this guy. He stopped with that shit. And I think he's definitely entertaining. And he ain't bothering nobody.
He ain't bothering nobody.
Whatever.
As long as he's not making no fucking threats.
Hey, Gunsmoke,
Yeah, fuck
talking while you were
that guy was
away.
about to get another heart attack again, but just fucking talking about him. I go, dude, I'm serious. Is your life that fucking bad that this guy annoys you that long? Dude, don't do that. You're killing yourself. Give it a break.
Yeah.
Go relax. Go watch the Miami Hurricanes. They're coming on in a month.
Gunsmoke, while you were away, me and Frankie were talking. We said that we'll have Shoemaker on the show, and the more he kicks up, the more Italian he could be. So if he kicks up regularly, like a couple $100 a week, nice. We'll bump him up to like 110% Italian, and we'll go from there.
If he sends me $5,000, we'll make him a fucking honorary Sicilian over there.
We'll make him a Sicilian card so he can fucking listen to some Sicilian music.
Yeah.
You know what that harpoon?
He said you 5 G's, we're gonna elect the boss.
Yeah, we can dress him up like a Fanucci. He wants to be Fanucci.
Yeah, Don Fanucci. We'll get him the white suit and everything in the hat.
Yeah, a nice little hat. Yeah.
Hat.
Pinky ring.
No more Shoemaker. Your last name is not Fanucci.
We'll get him
a
bumper
shoes
sticker.
anymore.
We'll get him a bumper sticker on his truck that says "What murder?"
What murders?
I said Gunsmoke that. I said that to you, right? That is hysterical. What murder?
Yeah, what murder?
We'll make him feel good. We'll get him a mafia staff card license plate.
We go down to Mulberry Street. We'll buy him the license plate. New York, the one that says Mafia on it. Then we'll
the
buy
rest of those goofy fucks that have him in Jersey,
Yeah. You ever see the guys that wear the T-shirts that say Bergen Hunt and Fish Club on it?
I've seen those douchebags.
You actually have them?
Yeah, they got those shirts. Yeah.
They should market that shit. I mean, if the people fucking idiots to buy, why not?
Oh,
Angel should be selling that
people
shit.
Wear that. People are wearing that shit.
No, they might think she sells fish.
What kind?
Bacala.
Bacala.
I could see Lee Cole wearing that shirt.
In the tub.
Lee on the pool, cut off sleeves.
Dude.
Farmer's tan and all.
Dude, I lost a lot of weight, dude.
With his Yankee hat on. We had to get a kid's Yankee hat now since he lost so much weight. That other hat is too big for him now. You got to get a kid size.
Yeah, his brain is shrinking.
I will say this. You know what? I'm a little jealous because I need to lose weight. And hey, God bless him. He lost that much weight. I got to give him credit because for me, it's impossible to lose weight.
We get to listen to him a little bit more. That's not bad. He's annoying. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's all about diet.
It's all entertainment. It's for entertainment.
We need him and fucking Schumacher to have a sumo wrestling.
Dude, I'm not the guy to be fucked with, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
and the way you stopped and looked at the camera, it's like, bro, I didn't even shiver when was I supposed to be scared when you just did that?
Oh yeah, he wants you to feel it.
That's like that fucking substitute teacher that fucking makes it enjoyable to go to school. I'm missing this. It's like I am missing this fucking class.
Nah.
That
was the best.
Let's cut out. Nope. This is good.
The best days was when you had a substitute. Oh my God.
I know. Yeah.
I had one back at Christ the King. He was a fucking Irish guy. He was all right, but I drove the guy crazy. How he didn't commit suicide he was from the other side, and like he would say nucleosis, and I would just laugh.
When I tell my daughter that I went to Catholic school, and if I was bad, then the nuns would hit and beat you, she looks at me like I'm crazy. She's like, Dad, they can't do that. I'm like, yeah, let me tell you, they could do that. And then when they called my father and they told him, I got another one when I came home. She's like, she looks at me like, it's so different now, right? I mean, could you imagine?
The fucking nuns were mean, bro. I come to think of this. You know what it was? It was sexual frustration. That's what it was.
Mean, ugly, and frustrating. 100%.
I like when they disrobed and became fucking lesbians and shit. That was good. Isn't it
a whole porn genre?
Yeah, like what happened to you, Sister Williams? It's Ann now. Okay, and who's this? My girlfriend.
Anna.
Yeah, all right, cool.
What's the other
Anal.
thing now? What they do? It's not Adam and Eve anymore. It's Adam and Steve. Did you see that?
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Steve.
Lord. Only in this fucking woke country. Unreal.
Jane Creek, thank you so
That
much
used to
for
be
the
like the
$5.
anti-gay quote slogan. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, whatever. I can't wait. I shouldn't say that. God
I don't give
forbid.
a shit if they want to fucking be together. Who gives a fuck?
I could care less, but God forbid I'm at a restaurant with my daughter and she comes to me and says, "Dad,
No, those bathroom shit. Yeah, nah,
there's
fuck
a guy
no.
in the bathroom." Okay, I'll lock
Fuck
the
that.
door.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I mean,
The fuck is that?
come
That's
on.
just that's ridiculousness. It went from like, hey, stop abusing people, being
Right.
nice to them because what they are, you know, whatever. If they like
Yeah.
guys or whatever, women like women, who cares? But now, fucking that bathroom thing, nah. Now you're twisting balls.
Exactly. And you know the other thing too, Frankie, that kills me? How about all the female athletes, right, out there that now have to compete against a man?
I don't even know why that's a thing. I won't even.
It's a thing. It's not a thing. Can you believe like everybody's in agreement for that? How do you agree to that?
No, not everybody, because I mean,
Well,
fuck.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Most
fuck
the
that ain't
people in
happening.
charge of this country. You want to hear something hysterical, and it's a fact? Do you know they have tampon dispensers in the men's room?
I heard about that. Yeah.
At
Can you believe this shit? Like somebody said, where are they gonna put it?
I'd be stuck on stupid for about it on a good drunk day. What the fuck is this?
Could you imagine?
I'll be coming out of the bathroom. I was like, look, what the fuck? They got candles.
I'd have them in my ears. I'd be throwing them at people.
You have the string sticking out of your ass.
The white rats. Unbelievable.
Nah, that's stupidity. That's just pure fucking dumbness.
Or you have a woman on TV arguing that yes, my son does menstruate. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Where are you from? What planet are you from?
These people are sick. It's mental illness.
Nah, yeah, they're all fucking. That's one stupid family right there.
Frankie, imagine going to your father. Hey, Dad, listen. I know I was born a man or a boy, but you know what? I'm thinking about I want to be a girl. Bang, boom, bang, bang.
Nah, I ain't gonna be.
My father would have hit me about 10 times.
You know, there's no nukes in Italy. Italy was like Iran. Remember that guy Ahmadinejad? He says there's no gays in Iran.
Ahmadinejad.
And my neighbor was the same way growing up.
Because they killed them all. And you know what? God bless
No,
you.
you just move to the village and never be seen again.
If you're gay, God bless. God bless you.
You'll be in the Madonna video sometime. You know what I mean? That's when last time you'll see them.
Unbelievable. Unreal. All right, gentlemen. It's been a
All
pleasure.
right.
Frankie, always a pleasure chopping it up.
Always, Ant. Always. Nice talking to you, bro.
Yeah, definitely. If you do a live late night, let me know. I'll pop back on.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go to the bar now, but yeah, let me know. Everybody, God bless. Have a good weekend.
Godspeed, dude. Godspeed. All right.
You too, my man. I'll see everybody. You going on tomorrow morning, Gunsmoke, or no?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do a late night, maybe. Maybe skip one. We'll do a late night.
Yeah, I might do one tonight. Actually, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Shoot me. Let me know because, like I said, I should be in rare form later.
All right, brother. Yeah, have fun,
It might
man.
be entertaining. All right, guys. God bless. See you, everybody.
All right, brother.
What's up, bud?
Yeah, man. I like Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony's a good dude.
Yeah, I like seeing you guys talk.
Your chat is a good chat, man.
I got good people here. I gotta say, I'm grateful, man.
Yeah,
Small group. But,
let me look
good
at some. We got Chris Capel's a good dude, man. I check out his little short sometimes. He's getting it done. Good people, man. Sally, hey, what's up, Sally? Sally's at OBX. She's not too far. Where are you at, Sally? Where about?
I got Vincenzo here. He says people are watching me from the other side. He has cousins in Palermo that watch me. Wow.
Really? Wow.
I feel special now. Buongiorno.
Yeah,
Ciao.
como stai? I'm talking like an American.
You're talking about like Mark Schumacher. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Italian.
Come stai? Big sty. Got a sty in my eye.
He was supposed to play the Al Apollonia in the trans version of The Godfather.
The trans version?
Yeah. I kind of wanted 1, 2, 3.
Was it a boy?
Yeah.
Was it a
Apollonia.
boy?
He's got some nipples.
Those were nice nipples.
Schumacher's.
Oh no, not Schumacher. No, God forbid. No.
He's getting pierced as we speak. And changed his name to Giorgio the Italian.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I was adopted.
Speedos. Does he wear Speedos?
Oh my God.
Does Lee still say Frankfurt and probably Philly?
Fordellini, dude. His father invented Ford motor cars. Ford.
The best was the fucking that where he says that what was he was working for Tartaglia. Lee was working for Tartaglia.
Yeah. Or that Anthony Spiro, they called him the Birdman because he had a flock of no, they called him the Sparrow. They called him Sparrow because he had a flock of sparrows instead of Spiro.
Yeah, Sparrow. Yeah, the Avion family.
Yeah, the avian crime family.
Yeah. The word, what's up, Schumacher? Another Italian last name. Lee would mispronounce. Yeah. Yeah.
Shoemaker, dude.
Okay, Sally, Chesapeake, Virginia. I know where that is.
Mark Schmuck. He is a schmuck. Somebody said something funny earlier. I didn't get to read it. But hey, Jane Creek, thank you for being a member as well for 7 months. That's a beautiful thing. I appreciate that. Thank you for sticking by me all this time.
What about when they switch from a man to a woman and date a woman? Yeah, that's fucking Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, you gotta buy tuck friendly bathing suits.
So he's a lesbian now.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah. See what happens? See what happens when you live with 4 fucking crazy women?
Yeah. Oh, they drove him crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He tried to find some hobbies to preoccupy his mind. He just went crazy, He was building little train sets. He was building little race cars and stuff, and he just went mad. He went insane. Poor guy. And I don't know.
Kind of like Schumacher. He's fancying himself as an Italian.
Yeah.
A Sicilian at that.
Yeah, that's the real Italian to him. Yeah.
Remember that shitty ass movie in the 80s, The Sicilian?
No, I didn't watch that shit.
Well, good. It was horrible. It was based on a Mario Puzo book.
Uh-huh.
It was bad. It's based loosely on Salvatore Giuliano, the bandit.
The Banditos.
Yeah, something like that. What's not much to do over there. Last time I visited in 2001, put on 20 pounds. How do you put on 20 pounds in Sicily? Every time I went there in the summertime, I would come back thinner.
It's too hot.
We did drink homemade wine and fresh pasta. All right, that'll do it.
Yeah, pasta is very fattening, man.
Vincenzo, what part of Sicily you at?
Schumacher, that's where. Schumacher,
Sicily.
Yeah. It's right next to La Cara Fridi.
But you probably never heard of it because he says he.
He was adopted. I didn't know my real parents, okay? But I'm 100% Sicilian.
Hey,
I know that.
He came out of the womb. The family said, "Yeah, Skavats. Give him to the Germans."
Hey, kibbutz.
Kibbutz, yeah, give him to the Germans. Oh, like Marie, this isn't my kid, you 2-timing a bitch. This is some German's kid.
This crowd out of here.
Yeah. Hey, this is your life, man. Now, you see, you could be a star on fucking YouTube, like anybody else, including myself. I mean, look at him. People want to know about Schumacher now.
He says he's got a following. He said
he's got a following. Lot Lizard from Portland, Oregon writes, Mike Schumacher.
Oh, he's trying to convince Silo. He's like, believe it or not, people like me, okay? They follow me. I have a following of my own.
Oh, God.
Like, oh, shut up. Yeah, who? Tony Pizza and who else? Guys,
I'll be your follower. Send me some money.
Yeah.
That's not nice picking on Germans. All right, Jesse. Listen, he's claiming to be Italian. Figure that one out.
Yeah, he's basically picking on the Italian people, besmirching their legacy besmirching their heritage with his bullshit. We don't want him. We don't claim him. I'm not
Yeah.
Sicilian though, but
After that tub came out of that fucking womb, forget about it. You know? Yeah. Fuck.
throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah. Give him to Helmet down there. Helmet's an actual. It's a German name, right?
I know, yeah, Helmut.
Like HELMUT.
Helmut.
Right. That language, it always seems like they're pissed off, even when like they're making love.
I've seen on Instagram. They got a clip of like some angry imam, like the Muslim preacher in German.
Sure.
He's speaking German.
Really?
And he's all like angry and shit. You got to see it. It's fucking hilarious. He's like, it's like, wow.
He's channeling some famous German with a little bit.
Yeah. These people are crazy. The Germans don't want him either. Yeah, well,
the Germans don't want him either.
I guess Angel stuck with him then.
This is like that fucking skit on the Chappelle where they're having like the white people and the black people, they auction people off. The Italians get Schumacher. Way, fuck no.
Oh, fuck that. Somebody should sell Schumacher into slavery. That money that Mark Schumacher used to give Tony Pizza is now going to support Angel's Stray Cats. Or so she says.
Better than supporting Tony Pizza.
Yeah, anything's better than that. So yeah.
Fucking Stray Cats. I mean, that's pretty good. That's good. That's nice.
Good
That's
for the cats. Yeah, good for the cats.
I never was a cat person until I got that one cat.
Yeah, I love cats. Frank, how do you think the Jets are going to do this season? God damn it, more sports.
Hopefully they do good. I don't know. I'm used to them losing. I'm used to them sucking, so it ain't gonna be no big deal.
Yeah, no, they're gonna lose, sure.
In the book version, Mario Puzo named the Godfather Don Vito Schumacher. Yes, from Sicily. For you, father. That's Schumacher the baker.
Bah.
And remember, I'm Schumacher the baker for your father.
For your father. I will help you.
Shoemaker the trucker. If there's a problem with Angel, I will help.
Yeah. Oh, what a dick. He thinks he's they need him.
Let's do encounters, right? You're good at this. Let's play a little game, all right?
Yeah.
Let's get everybody from a panel and see how, if they had to meet John Gotti for the first time, how he'd react.
All right.
So, hey, John, how are you? How you doing, my friend? I heard a lot about you. What would you say?
Yeah. Makes you a motherfucker to me.
Who the fuck? Stop playing them games with my fucking kid daughter over there, all right? Obviously, she ain't too bright.
I need people around my daughter with rationale. She don't need you for a friend.
The only person you probably like, and this is the truth, is probably Angela, the right winger, because he's part of that community. So that wouldn't be a problem.
I guess, yeah.
Probably the only friend she has on there too, if you want to really get down to it.
Yeah, we think just alike. Everything I think, she thinks too. She doesn't have a brain of her own. And she's very emotional, just like me. Meh.
The other girl, what's her name? The one that from West Virginia.
Oh, the Marla chick?
Yeah.
I don't think she'd be over there if the father was alive.
Yeah, what, you lost, honey?
Yeah. Let me show you to the door. Yeah, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
I don't know. Something about Italian men. Nah, something about Italian men and black women. They love black women.
Well, he did hook up with Whitney Houston, supposedly.
Who?
John Gotti. You never heard that? He banged Whitney Houston.
Really?
Supposedly, yeah. He banged Whitney Houston.
Oh, I know the Gastineau chick. I don't know personally. I don't know none of that personally. Like I said, I didn't know the guy. When we were kids, we were like father. Yeah. When we were 15, 16, we used to really drive by the club and look if we could see him.
Anyway, the Whitney Houston thing is just what I heard. Okay?
We did. Me and my friend used to do that.
Yeah.
He took the neighborhood by storm. He took a lot of New York City.
It's my city. Yeah.
My public.
John, what do you mean you're public? It's my public. I think the Jets will at least make the playoffs if
Roger
Rodgers.
stays healthy. Yeah. Yes, that's a good. That's yes, I agree.
Let's see. Chicken Man Testa says, "How would Silo sound meeting Senior?" Hey, hey, John. How are you, John? Your daughter's told me so much about you. You're a great
That
guy.
could get ugly right there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're a great guy. I've heard good things. I've heard a lot of good things about you. What murders? What murders? There were no murders. You're a great guy. You sell plumbing supplies. I got a job for you. I know a guy. He's on Knickerbocker Avenue. He owns this restaurant. He wants you to come over there and do the plumbing for him. He's got some plumbing issues. Oh, you don't really do that? Oh. I just got exposed. Fucking, I don't know. I got a guy, Mark Schumacher. He wants to do some work for you. You put him to work. He's a good guy. Let's continue. No, it's bullshit, John. It's bullshit.
Hey, how
You're
about
good.
Schumacher asking John Gotti to ask if he could take Angel out?
I want to take your daughter out. But would that be okay? I'm
Right.
Sicilian myself. I was adopted. Did you know that? I was adopted. I'm John. I'm probably more Sicilian than you are. Okay, I'm more Italian than you are.
Hey,
Perfect, bro. Perfect.
you're not more Italian than me.
My daughter Angel's so gifted at finding these fucking nuts.
I'll sever your motherfucking head off.
Yeah. Oh god. Perfect. Dude, I'm about to go.
All right, fine.
All right. It was great. Now, do if you're listening, where were you?
I think he stopped by here and there. He was in the chat at least.
All right, cool deal. All right, brother.
All right, bro. Thanks for
All
helping
right,
out.
chat.
man. I
Have a
appreciate
great week and enjoy yourselves. God bless
it. All right, brother.
you. Yeah, man.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it. There's Francis, as Lee would call him. Thank you, Big Frank. Frank, charge him 5 dimes. Meet him in Utah and straighten him out.
Oh no, a real Italian's coming. I'm more Italian than you, Frank. Meh. You could ask Angel. I told her everything. I'm really Italian.
Thank you, 007. You're not more Italian than me. Makes you a motherfucker to me. You want to take Angel out, you better have her home by 10 p.m.
That's not even enough time to see the movie.
I don't give a fuck what you're going to do. You better make sure you have her home by 10. You understand? You want us to cut your tongue out of your mouth? Is that what you desire? You don't have to tell him. You tell your husband or somebody tell him. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. It's been 2.5 hours, and that's usually how long I like to do my shows. So maybe I'll do a show later on tonight. If not, then tomorrow at noon. You guys better be here or be square. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't give a fuck who's live at fucking 12 noon tomorrow, okay? I don't care how many people are out there watering their fucking lavender plants, using voice changes like,
I talk like this. You're gonna watch this fucking show.
You understand, fucko? You're going to watch this show after I water my lavender plants.
Or you're gonna fucking get it.
and whatever the fuck he says, all right? Tune in tomorrow. We'll figure out some shit to talk about. I don't want to hear excuses. And I appreciate you people for being here. I really do. Thank you for staying by my side. I want to thank everybody who supported the show today. Chris Capello. Danny Santos sent me something nice last night. I want to thank Sally and Jersey Girl and Antonino, my man Antonino. I think that's about it. Oh, Charlie came by. Charlie stopped by earlier. How could I forget? Thank you, Charlie. And yeah. So I appreciate you, ladies and gents. And I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Anthony Tavanese. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by and supporting the channel, bro. The real gangsters, y'all. I want to thank Jeff Nadeau just for showing up in the goddamn chat. Son of a bitch. And of course, Big Frank. What up, Rob Jean? Happy Friday, bro. Joe Root. Vincenzo De Luca. Bafangul, I see you. Hey, Vincenzo, start coming around more. I like having people from Italy watching my show. Makes me feel special. I'd like to see more of you. So yeah, start coming around here some more. Be a part of the crew. I love you too, Jersey. Thank you for the support, baby. Yeah. Don't repeat what you hear here. You hear? That's right, War. You guys stay safe, stay dangerous, stay classy, and try to be nice to each other if you can. Let's all pray that Angel goes live tonight with Schumacher and Silo so I can have more material. That's going to be great. It's a nonstop comedy show over there. And they're not even trying to be funny. Yo, Sven Larson, thank you, brother. I'll see you around, bro. Yeah. So anyway, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Oh, Vincenzo's in Chicago now. All right. But you got some paisans over there in Italy watching me. I get it. All right. I still feel special. Shout outs to Chi-Town. Yeah. All my Chicagoans. Oh, War's in Chicago land too. You Chi-Town bastards. What are you guys doing over there? I didn't know I had so many people watching from Chicago. Usually, I don't know. Anyway, look. Enjoy your Friday. Drink responsibly. Have fun. And I'll see you guys tonight in the middle of the night. Maybe around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Or I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Either way, just be here. I don't want to hear excuses about no alerts. I don't want to hear it. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. I'm going to leave this show up. I'm not going to make it members only. See if I can get some goddamn views out of it. It's going to be embarrassing as soon as I stop the live. It's only going to say a couple hundred views. It's going to be embarrassing, but it is what it is. So I'm out of here, people. Until next time. Peace. Yeah.